857 Music Podcast.
Whoa, no.
Oh, God, come on, just do the intro.
All right, subscribers, people who are streaming YouTube for the very first time. You are watching the 857 Music Podcast where we discuss hip-hop topics, events, and releases. But that's the boring stuff. It wouldn't be the same if it wasn't for its eccentric host,
That just sounds weird.
Turbo, a.k.a. Kevin.
Jason, a.k.a. y.k.c, a.k.a. DJ Innovate.
Al, a.k.a. Al G.
Eric, a.k.a. the 23rd Stallion.
Absolutely. And that does it for intros. For those who missed me last time, I'm back.
Dude,
I'm back.
Yeah.
He's back, yes.
I'm back.
And in the new
Yes.
studio.
And then the new, look at this.
Oh, we have a new set.
Look at this.
No, it's a new, different location.
We got red all over. We got the logo in the front. I feel bad for the audio-only listeners right now. But we got, if you're looking at the video.
if you're lucking.
If you're looking at the video, we got the logo on the front.
We're also streaming live right now, so,
Yeah.
you know, you guys can probably see it out there.
Yeah.
If you haven't been checking it out right now.
But
Yeah.
let's get on to the news.
Yeah.
So, I think Jay had some hip-hop news.
I got some 50 Cent news.
Yay.
50 Cent news.
Yes.
All right.
I'll
Word.
finish it for you.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, 50 Cent appears to have become a multi-millionaire again by
Yeah.
mistake. Not by mistake, but he didn't realize it.
Power ratings? No.
No. So,
Mm.
his album, Animal Ambition, which came out in 2014,
Mm.
he was one of the first artists to accept Bitcoin for his album. Online
Wow.
sales. So he forgot basically that he even had about 700 Bitcoin. And the way that has skyrocketed within the past month or so
It's crazy.
has boosted it up to about $7.5 million.
What?
That he
Million?
forgot. He said, "Oh yeah, I forgot I even sold that for that."
Oh, my God.
And he
Wow.
has $7.5 million from it.
Wow.
That was good for him, man.
Wow.
So once again, 50 is a multimillionaire.
That's good.
Wow.
Good for him, man.
Well, yeah, I got to applaud him for his forward thinking for, accepting Bitcoin.
Right.
You know?
I mean, it is a gamble. It's like the stock market, like anything else. You know, you never know where the market's gonna go.
Yep.
He could have lost it all.
Oh yeah, but
He
he
coulda
wouldn't have
lost it
He
all.
wouldn't have remembered. He wouldn't have cared.
Yeah, but-
he's still doing movies
You know.
and shit.
No, I know.
Yeah.
He's not hurting for money right now, but still, $7 million is something.
Yeah, no,
It
7
just
million.
pop
Yeah.
out of nowhere.
Get,
nice.
get you
I
back
mean,
in the
that's a-
game.
It's always a good investment, man. I mean,
Vitamin water.
It's nice
Well-
to wake up in the morning and say, wow, I got an
Yeah.
extra 7.5 mil. That's crazy.
Yeah.
He's a good businessman, man.
that's good.
He
You
is.
can't take that away from him.
I got to give him credit.
He
All
got
right.
rich and didn't die trying.
Curtis.
And in other news, let me just pull this up right here.
Jesus.
We got Mary J. Blige, who
Oh.
was honored
Who that?
on.
From here, it looked like Mariah Carey. That's
No.
why I said
No,
it
no, no.
too.
Mary J. Blige was
It
honored.
did. It did look like.
It did,
on
right?
the-
That's why I was getting mad.
No, she got a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Good.
Nice.
She deserves it.
Yeah, she finally got it. She was honored by P. Diddy.
That picture
wow.
though.
Yeah.
You mean
she looks-
suspect P. Diddy?
Suspect. I'm sorry. Yes.
Suspect P. We gotta call him Suspect P. Diddy from now on.
Suspect P. Diddy
She looked
honored
very,
her.
She looked very light skinned in that picture.
Hey, let me see that.
Extremely light.
Hold on.
I don't know what they did there.
It's
see
like a
what
white.
happened
She looked
there.
like a white blonde chick.
Maybe
Hold on, let me
it's,
see
the,
if I
maybe
can
it's the
get-
flashes. I don't know. It looked like Mariah. Nah, yeah, it's definitely her.
There you go. That's her.
Yeah. But the
Gotta
lights,
zoom
the
in
lights
like
are
No,
just
they said
bright.
in order for you to get this, you have to make yourself look like you're white.
Wow.
That's fucked up.
That's what they do.
That's
But she
fucked
deserved
up.
it. It took
Well,
her that long. She deserved a star a long time
Well
ago. man.
deserved, though. Yeah.
She should have got the
Well
star in like
deserved.
2001.
Right. And in other news, this is interesting.
Yeah.
Since our main topic is about tattoos,
Mhm.
I wasn't gonna put this one in our main topic. This is just like a throwaway, whatever tidbit that
To get me mad.
basically, yeah,
That's
pretty much, yeah.
It's to get
That's my goal every podcast. No,
I
it's not.
can see that. Heading in that direction, and this is starting off on the right
This
direction.
makes me laugh, man. Anyway, have you ever gotten or heard stories of somebody that got a tattoo that they're gonna regret years from now? Well-
More like weeks.
Yeah. Well, Offset, who's dating Cardi B, got a tattoo of her name on his neck.
Fucking idiot.
on his neck.
Moron.
Let me show you that picture. See, that's that right there. Bam.
What a moron.
Look at that. Right on his neck, man.
Just for that, I hope next week he walks in on her getting the train ran on.
He can make that in the sunglasses though, or like a bra. Or something.
Yeah, I mean they could cover it up, but still, man, that's a waste of money.
He can change it to Carol Burnett.
I hate it. Carol Burnett.
Yikes.
Carol Burnett.
Wow.
I hate it when people get like tattoos of their significant other somewhere
Yeah.
on their body or whatever.
Yeah.
It's the stupidest thing.
It is
It's an investment. He's trying
it's
to
an
take her money
investment.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's like I'm
Yeah.
trying to get this cash cow.
No, Nick Cannon did that with Mariah. He had a Mariah Carey tattoo on his back. He
Oh, yeah.
covered his whole back up with a new tattoo after he
Yeah.
broke up with her. I'm like,
moron.
he was a Mariah Carey super
But
fan,
he was
man.
brainwashed.
He was.
Well-
It's like if you got with like chili or something.
Yeah.
You would probably do that.
No, I wouldn't get tattooed.
I thought
Oh, yeah,
about
Come on.
I do it for chili. I'd be like, yo, it's cold in here.
Yeah. Right.
If I mess that up, I'd be like, this means it's cold out.
And in other news, Black Eyed Peas
All right.
says that today's music lacks support for activism.
Because they got a single out that's activism.
How do you guys feel about that, man? Because
let's
I don't
see.
know, man.
It doesn't.
I briefly went through the article that I read. That they were, Will.i.am was like in the middle of the article. He said, "Yeah, sex, drugs, rock and roll," and he made a statement that said like sex is always a negative, thing for the women, for a female like position. Is usually the object in the sex
Position.
of sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
Usually.
Which I disagree with, man. I disagree because there's a lot of female rock stars too.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And it's like,
Name
I don't know,
one.
man. I just like I kind of think it's like they're not relevant anymore, and they're just trying to.
Damn.
You know what I mean? Like they're not. The fuck, man.
Damn, man.
They ain't got nothing on the charts.
Relax activism. I mean, there's no Fight the Powers, and there's no there's no Flavor Flavs and Chuck D's.
What was the
No,
last
well
song?
they got. They got.
the Eminem track.
Yeah, they got the Eminem. You got fucking.
Well, people they get criticized for that though.
That's
You know,
true.
Come out with something
Kendrick
like that
Lamar's
nowadays.
fucking album.
Yes.
You come out with something like that nowadays, you get criticized for it.
Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
But no,
Come on, man. I mean, it's
as a whole, yeah, they got a point. There's like people really don't talk about issues. You know, there's not.
Well, I
there's
mean,
not a lot of-
Eminem got
Jay-Z-
flack for that shit. Eminem
Jay-Z
got flack for his
No,
Jay-Z
these
album.
songs-
Jay-Z too, though.
But the songs could be out there. It's just that it's not popular.
Right.
It's not
No,
to the
I'm sure
popular
that.
consensus to the people who are going to talk about it.
Most-
They're not going to talk about any of those songs.
Especially with hip hop, like hip hop people usually just like beats and they like to dance and they like to go out and listen to that stuff. If if it's a majority of activist stuff, like no one really wants to. sit
You're not
and
going to
listen.
hear that on the radio. You're not going to hear that
Yeah.
in the club.
No, but
It's not-
it's
That's what I'm talking
If
about.
you put
It's
it,
still around,
If there's,
though.
if there's a place on it, like if you have it on your album, if you have a song or two about it, okay, fine. But it's
Right.
not going to be. I mean, if it's
This is how it
it'll
is.
be
No, I
played.
agree.
It'll be played. Okay, if it's played on the radio once or whatever, but you're not gonna be dancing to it. And majority of people, especially the young people, don't want to dance to shit like that. Or
they're
think.
they're saying it's not out there. If you Google it, it's going to be there.
it
It's
is out there.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It is out there.
But a
It's
lot
just
of-
that you're not going to hear it if you don't look for it.
We just actually
No,
named
no.
3 albums that
Yes.
have it.
Yeah,
so,
and
so it kind of is out
fucking
there.
Macklemore made a guy,
Yeah, yeah, no,
remember
it-
what
it's
that
out
other,
there.
that other
Proof.
artist that with the fucking
Lucas.
yeah.
It's
It's
out
out
there. No,
It
it
is
is
out
out.
there.
It is out there. So,
So I mean that's I kind of like I disagree with the Black Eyed Peas.
just don't make a
statement
whole album on
of
the
saying
shit.
that it's not.
Listen,
You know,
this is why.
But there's not
It
enough
lacks.
of it though.
It lacks.
Music still lacks. It's there, but it should.
But the
it's
thing is-
not prominent enough. Not enough.
Man,
But the
when,
thing
when
is that
T.I. came out with that song, nobody gave a damn.
Doesn't matter. It's still
Well,
not
no,
enough.
But the thing is, but you name Jay-Z, you name Kendrick, you name
Yeah.
Eminem.
Yeah.
But those are like like the up and coming MCs. Like
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, MCs. What do they talk about? They don't talk about anything.
No, you're talking about.
So I mean,
you're talking about young.
well,
You're talking
mumble
about
rap.
young.
No,
the mumble rap.
Mumble
I mean,
rap, no.
that generation
But
obviously
that whole-
knows nothing about
but
that.
that whole
kind of stuff.
genre is just
But-
retarded, brainwashing, fucking.
It should
stupid
be
music.
labeled a separate genre, in
Exactly.
my opinion.
Yeah.
Everything we just named was within the year, though.
Mhm,
So it's out there. And it's now.
Yeah, it's out there.
It's out
the
there,
reason- but
but
listen.
it's not enough.
No, it is enough. Listen, the reason why Will.i.am is saying this, or Black Eyed Peas is saying this, is because they have a song that is very activism heavy
Yeah.
out right now. It's
Right.
publicity. They're
Yeah.
not stupid.
Yeah.
You know, it's going to get people to look it up and be like, oh, this
Yeah.
is what Black
Right.
Eyed Peas are talking about. This is the reason why that's out there.
Yeah, it's a marketing.
It's nothing
play.
about
I
the
haven't heard
industry
the song.
today.
Do they rap it all in it?
They are the old school Black Eyed Peas.
Really? Whoa.
Completely
Whoa.
old school. Before
Oh.
Fergie, before all of that.
Oh, I got
Yeah, I heard
So
it.
they dance and
I heard
shit.
it.
That
It
was
was
good.
no, they
No,
weren't.
no,
dancing.
That's old
it's
school
not-
Black
it's
Eyed
not-
Peas.
It
No,
was
it's not.
very pro.
No, I mean like just that they
Yeah,
rap.
no, I know.
They
Yeah.
rap
Yeah.
like
Right.
old school Black Eyed, but
Well, that's
it's just activism shit.
Yeah.
You know, it's not a bad song. It's just not like
That's
you
It's
know.
not something you're gonna dance to.
No,
It's
you're
not
not
something
dance
you're gonna
to.
rap.
Yo, let me bump this. You know, it's like no, it's just.
So if
Right.
you
So now-
if
now I
you
gotta hear
care,
it. I gotta
No,
hear
it was just about
mission accomplished.
feminism.
Yeah,
Feminism.
they
He
did.
was talking about in the article.
Yeah.
Feminism.
I wish I fucking
Yeah, that's the industry.
the feminist, the Me Too movement.
It's the
And speaking of Me Too movement,
Yeah.
we got Too Short.
Oh snap!
What's he up to?
Too Short.
Your face.
That's a foul picture.
Actually, he has
It
a
looks like a burger.
He looks
Too
like
Short
he got
calls.
burnt. There's no
he
hair.
he got accused of rape,
Sexual battery.
has
was it?
sexual battery,
It's
and
too short.
he says that it's an extortion plan.
Mhm.
I was gonna play a video of it. I was having issues playing it with the audio, so you guys wouldn't be able to hear it anyway. But basically, in the video, he was just saying like, "I've never had any like this is ridiculous. Like this is such a." Basically what it is an artist that's working under his label that wanted to get just didn't like
His
an
practices.
interaction or something that happened or whatever,
Mhm.
and he's like, I never had sexual relations with her at all, and to it's just slanderous. It's like he's like it's just extortion. She just wants money. At the end of the day, she just wants attention. She just wants money. That's it. And he's like,
Apparently.
it's unfortunate that this is what has to happen, but he's like, I'm gonna try to countersue for you know,
Right.
he's gonna try to countersue basically.
Well,
for-
good for him.
for
If
slander.
he's innocent, then
Because he's like, I'm
you know.
100%. He's like, yeah, this is, you know, it's sad that, you know, people think that they can get away. He's like, no, they're not going to get away with it.
Mhm.
And this is what's going to happen.
Right.
You know?
He was probably with her, and it was too short.
Oh.
And then she got
I
revenge.
knew. I
That's
knew.
all they got to do.
God damn it! Now you're beating him to the punch. You
That's
see how
awesome.
it's bad now?
That's
You
awesome.
see, you have to fight
That's
it. Fight the
awesome.
infection.
Yikes.
Well, yeah, if
It could
he's
be what happened.
if he's innocent, then I hope he beats it. You know, that really sucks. You know, there's a lot of people who you know, support the Me Too movement. They have stories that are real, you
Right.
know, and that are unfortunate.
There's so many
Right.
stories.
You know, but I hate what was the comedian's name? Aziz, was
Yeah,
the
Aziz Ansari.
Master of None,
Yeah,
or whatever
yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
I read that story.
Yeah.
She blew him,
Mm-hmm.
and he ate her out.
It was a consensual thing.
It was and then
Both parties were.
She
yeah.
felt guilty later.
And
wanted
she
to call
felt,
him out.
she felt like because he was pressuring to have sex, and she said she was giving him verbal and nonverbal cues not to have sex, but eventually she blew him,
Right.
and he gave her, ate her out.
Did you willingly?
And then after that, she sent her him a text saying, she felt violated or whatever like that, but. That's
It's after
not
the fact.
rape.
It's
That's-
after the
That's
fact.
not rape.
Did you
That's
willingly
not-
put that
He's
penis
famous.
in your mouth?
That's
He's
not
famous.
Yeah.
It's different.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
a lot of pressure with a famous person. You're gonna go home and tell your friends you did this with this person.
Yeah, but
you
a lot
didn't
of-
want to do it.
A lot of famous people were accused. Like Run DMC, I remember way back in the day. Run DMC was accused of sexual assault. Very similar situation, man.
But there's
It's
money
like,
to be
yo.
made. There's money in lives.
There's always money.
A lot of these
Ruined.
motherfuckers
There's
look
always
like no. I'm pretty sure if you line up a lot of these dudes that are accused, you can kind of pick out the ones that raped. Like you could look at him and be like, no, that dude raped.
Well,
I guarantee he
But
raped.
let me go into this again. The position that they're in. I mean, they're in
Position.
power. They're in power, so it's possible. Okay, they can abuse the power, but they're in
Kevin
power.
Hart.
They're in power, so they don't have to use their power to get anything. It comes to them.
Yeah.
Why would
That's
you
true.
risk your whole career
Right.
because someone said no?
What these guys need to do is like they need to have a disclaimer, like something for these chicks to sign. If you're going to have sex, you need to sign this shit before
Yo.
it goes down. Because if you try to do some bullshit,
Like a sexual an agreement.
seriously,
an
as silly,
agreement.
as silly as it sounds, I
paper.
would have like 100 of them printed out. The
Our-
chick comes in,
Not
sign the
just-
shit.
Not
That's
even
it.
just get it on video.
That was the episode of Black Mirror.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, word?
something like that.
Oh,
R. Kelly.
I gotta see that.
R.
shit.
Kelly did try to make something like that and record everyone, so he knows who's who. But it backfired.
Yeah,
on
no, it
him.
backfired hard.
That's why you don't
Because-
record it. You just get them to sign the shit.
Yeah.
Well, you have to make sure they're old enough.
Or
You skip that part.
or record them signing it.
Yeah, no, that's where I was
Then
going.
you
at.
cut
I'd
the
be like,
fucking
listen,
video.
That's where I was
If
going.
I
at.
was him, I'd be like, "How old are you?" Oh, 18? Now get out of here.
Get the hell up out of
It's
here.
backwards for him.
That's what. No, it is backwards.
Damn.
If you're-
14? Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
He's like,
You need a legal guardian.
He's
Go
like
ahead,
18.
sign
You're
it.
too old. You're too
yeah.
old.
I'm 23 years old. Get your old ass up out of here.
Well, you're his
You
mother.
got a younger sister?
You're the legal guardian. All right, sign here. Sign here.
But R. Kelly tried that, man. He tried to get everybody filmed. Didn't work.
Well, his argument was he was so drunk he thought the bathroom was actually the chick, and he pissed on her. That's
was
the
not-
act. No, I'm
no,
joking. I'm joking. No, I'm
no,
joking.
he's-
He
I'm
thought
joking.
she
Tried
was
to
a porta
flush.
potty.
Tried to flush the toilet, grabbed her tit.
Oh, shit. My bad. That's
shit.
that's a chick.
Oh, oh.
God damn. And then he started singing the kind of
Oh,
like, you know,
man.
no, I'm just kidding.
But anyway, getting on to the main topic. Our main topic for today is
Oh,
bad hip hop artist tattoos. Now, this isn't only just bad hip hop artist tattoos.
Is this tattoos of them?
All right, I'm gonna break it down. All right, the first few tattoos that I'm gonna show you are of hip hop artists
Okay.
that had bad tattoos.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go into a category of fans of hip hop
Mm.
with horrible hip hop tattoos.
These
Okay.
are all
Alright.
hip hop tattoos.
These are all hip
worn
hop
by
based
either
tattoos.
artists or fans.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. But
Oh,
the
geez.
order that I'm going to show you these is from the artist first, from hip hop artists first, and then I'm going to go into.
Al, before
The
you start,
fans.
show them your shirt, dude. Show everyone.
Oh
their
shit!
shirt.
My bad.
Yeah, show
I
them
don't know
that
if you
shirt.
guys can see this shit on camera, but hold up. Let me get up.
Look at that shirt.
uh,
It's got the Wu-Tang shirt with Ric Flair
Woo!
over the
Tang.
Woo
I don't
Tang.
know if you can see that, but I'll probably edit. I'll cut a picture of it in
You gotta
post.
see that shit. It's amazing.
Jet
Yeah.
flying, wheeling, dealing.
Very tough to find this shirt.
Bar
man.
dropping.
I couldn't find it anywhere. I saw it online. I was like,
Bar-
oh, I gotta
Bar
get this.
hopping.
Gotta get this shirt, man.
Dope shirt.
So without further ado,
Here we go.
the first one is
Pissing me off too.
Let's see. Oh,
God.
Gucci Man.
Oh, you knew this was
Gucci.
first.
Gucci Man.
You knew this.
We
was
got the ice cream tattoo, the famous ice cream on the face.
he took it off, though, right?
Tattoo.
I think he took it off.
got-
No, this is the real Gucci. Man.
Nah, this is the real Gucci.
There's a fake one out now.
Is it fake Gucci Man?
yeah.
What does that even
That's
mean?
That's the rumor.
Yeah.
The rumor is there's a
It's
fake.
a
Gucci Man.
clone.
The one who got out of jail is a completely different person. He changed everything.
Wait, what?
So
Look it up. Look it up, read
for
about it.
anybody who don't know,
It's the conspiracy.
Oh my
and
God.
if you're into hip hop and you're living under a rock, you have to know about this shit. Motherfucker came back. What was it? Did he come out of jail with this shit on? or-
Brr. No, he had this before jail.
He had it before jail. Okay,
Yeah.
but he.
I think it was just the iron on, like that you just wet it and then you just
Yeah.
peel the thing off.
Nah, that looks pretty. That looks pretty
It's
permanent.
too
man.
colorful. It's too colorful.
This is why they don't want to give black people money. This
Like,
is-
yo,
this is what it
First of all,
is.
he got an ice cream cone with 3 scoops of ice cream.
That's the better tattoo on his face there, though.
Yo, but
he has other worse tattoos on his face. That's the
But-
crazy part.
Yeah, with this,
That's the crazy
I
part.
mean, art.
but that's the one that you could see.
the
that's
other
the
ones,
one
he has
that you-
one directly, 2 of them directly under his eyes,
Yo, like how, like
on his forehead.
with somebody with a tattoo like that, man. How do you look like? How do you have a normal conversation with somebody
At
who
least
has
the-
a tattoo like that, man? Like you're
At
gonna,
least he got a good haircut.
It's a
you're gonna
tattoo
look at
of
you're
an
gonna,
ice cream cone.
like I could just see him like, hey, can you? I can't look at your face. I can't look at your. Like I'm
Yeah.
just gonna be looking at the fucking tattoo the whole time.
Tyson ruined it for everybody.
I think he started a horrible trend. You
Tyson
should
did.
never get a tattoo on your face.
Look at
Mike,
that,
Mike
man.
Tyson ruined it for
That's
everybody.
fucking horrible.
Yeah,
But listen, if you go back to the old tribal times, they had tattoos on their face.
that's true.
They did.
The old tribal time.
But they at least look cool, man.
You know,
Sure.
they-
Not a
Bad.
fucking ice
That's
cream
that's a
blue.
cone.
that's a
That
foul
blue,
picture too. He's got like no teeth.
And what's that? Was that
Yo,
lightning?
yeah,
Red
it's
lightning?
got red lightning bolts. 1, 2, 3. Looks like 4 lightning bolts.
Wait, is that coming from the ice cream?
I
Or is
don't
that
know.
Coming?
Oh yeah,
Is it coming from the ice cream?
yeah, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Who
It's supposed to be
designed?
diamonds and shit.
Who
Brr.
drew
It's
that
cold.
shit? Who
Ice.
drew it?
It's ice cream.
Did he draw that? I don't know. Anyway,
He's
Horrible.
an artist. He's an artist.
oh my
Of
god.
course he drew that.
I think when you do stuff like that, you shouldn't be allowed to have money anymore.
But here's the
my
thing.
Oh.
Here's the thing, though.
That's
We got a
him.
fan,
Oh my
a
God.
female fan,
That better not be real.
who likes Gucci. No, it is real.
That better be drawn on.
Oh
No,
my
it's not.
God. Oh
Nah,
my
that
God.
can't be
Did
real.
We got a female fan.
It looks
Yeah.
real. It looks old. Looks
Just
like
so,
a bad.
just so I could describe to the audience who's listening.
Oh my
Got a
god.
female fan who got the same tattoo. Horribly done, by the way.
Oh my God.
Mm.
A horrible rendition of the same face tattoo on her face.
Do you think that she did it?
And she doesn't look bad, but god damn it, man.
It looks like she has 3 scoops of mashed potatoes.
Yeah, that doesn't. That
Don't look like ice cream.
But do you think that she did it to distract from a mustache?
She has a mustache?
She has a
little bit-
mustache?
got a little bit of mustache.
Nah, I think that could be the shadow.
Is
Man.
that like a shadow?
I think
Yeah, I think that's the
Yeah,
shadow of the fucking
Actually, I
lighting.
think that might be Gucci Mane now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Imagine if that was Gucci.
He had a sex
Except
change.
they call it Coochie Man.
He had a sex
that
change.
might be Coochie Man.
a coochie man.
Coochie
But
Coochie woman.
Coochie Woman.
next one up,
It's dumb.
we got the game. But now this is a progression here.
A
See,
butterfly?
this is the first tattoo he got, man.
Is that a person?
that is the game. This is the first tattoo he got, and that I don't know, like
It looks like a stick figure Superman. or
That's a-
whatever.
Yeah, it does.
It looks like a
A
stick
stick figure
figure
Superman or
like a-
Batman
like
or
a
something.
cape.
nah, it's a butterfly, man.
It's terrible.
It's a butterfly. That is
I'd be like, yo, that's a burn.
that is the most non-threatening fucking hip. That's a
Isn't he
non-hip
from
hop
Compton?
tattoo.
Isn't he from Compton?
yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Right.
That's not what they do.
But isn't that
over
the
there?
most non-threatening, like non-hip hop tattoo you could get, man? A fucking
butterfly.
just like that. Look
It's
at
a
that.
bit ironic.
I'd be like, yo, it's a design. It ain't no butterfly.
But guess what though?
You got
I think he thought the same shit because this is the progression of his fucking tattoo.
more? L.A.
He got L.A.
At least that's way better.
tattooed on his.
He's
face.
like, nah, they got think
No,
I'm
that was
soft out here.
That was a good cover up.
That's
That was
way
a good
better.
cover up. But then
Way
he
better.
decided to get a little more fancy with it, and then he got the fucking star over the.
It's
LA.
too much. Too much.
But yo,
man.
the face.
I actually like the L.A. It didn't look bad.
I don't know, man. I can't get used to it.
For
That-
a face tattoo, of all the things to LA did not look terrible.
No.
No.
But to
That
get it on your,
stars.
to
But
get
But
it
get
on your face, it's terrible.
It's not good.
No, that star
The
is
star,
hideous. Look
it-
at how it's bent up. It
And
looks like
it's-
a,
and
it looks
it's
like a
red.
starfish.
But if you look closely, you can still see the butterfly.
it looks
Yeah,
like
there's
a,
butterfly in there.
You see
It looks
that-
like
you
a
see that
dancing-
butterfly?
Yes, the butterfly's still in there.
You see the butterfly. You can
that
see it.
is the worst. Listen, look, that's the worst star.
Yeah, it's bad.
It looks like a dancing starfish.
Yeah, it looks stupid. Looks
Well,
like
what-
something from like SpongeBob.
Little Mermaid.
What happens when he gets
So,
old?
so he has that on now? That's his new.
Yeah, that's his.
yeah,
That's what he
That's
has now.
terrible. That's
Yeah.
Well,
terrible.
listen, he's got tattoos around everywhere. Look at his neck. Like,
Yeah, no,
already
he's
got a
he's
he's got
tatted
the-
up. He's
got the-
tatted up.
it's not
And his
gonna-
was that a tear by his eye? His other eye?
Yeah,
it's the
yeah, he
gang-
always had that.
gang teardrop.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
So next one up.
Come on, come on, come on.
Yes.
Next,
Yes.
I don't even want
Next.
to talk
No,
about
no,
it.
no. We got to talk about this one.
Oh man.
can we talk about that beard? That's worse than
I
any
think it is.
tattoo
Yeah,
you
that's
could
true.
possibly do.
No, it's worse than a fucking. All right, we're
That's
talking
worse.
about Riff Raff right here. We're looking at Riff Raff.
To me, he doesn't. He's not a person. He's
This motherfucker has
The worst tats.
the
He has BET on him.
he has all right.
Black entertainment.
He has BET. He has a BET tattoo right on the top of his chest. Right
Bart
on his neck,
Simpson.
he has MTV tattoo. He has a World Star Hip Hop tattoo.
my
He has
God.
Bart Simpson as a scientist holding two beakers. Why? Fucking don't know.
Oh my gosh.
This is all.
And then he has a whole bunch of other retarded tattoos.
He's troubled.
Listen, the only one he should have on there is MTV because they created this guy.
Well, they did, yeah. No, you're right about that.
That's
what was
fine.
it? G's to
They-
gents,
That makes
right?
sense.
Or some shit like that.
Oh my God.
Yeah, if you're gonna market yourself, might as well have the owners put that tat on you.
He's a walking billboard, man. He's a walking advertisement.
He's a walking shit stain. Get this
Yeah.
guy off.
Next, put
But
a
next.
shirt on.
Tool bag.
What
This is the most famous one.
Speaking of tool bags.
What is that?
This is the most famous one.
Come on.
What
man.
is that?
Chris Brown.
What
Why?
happened there? Is that Rihanna's face?
Rihanna. Well, it's allegedly Rihanna's face. Well, you know, that's.
Hold on.
I'm
After he hit her?
joking.
Yes,
Oh, no.
this is after. Yes.
Hold on. He put her face
All right.
beat up.
All right,
as
let me
a
explain.
tattoo?
Let me explain. This was when this came out, right? When this
Uh-huh.
came out, this was a big, huge, like, all over the internet, all over the fucking place, because this is months after he allegedly beat the shit out of Rihanna.
No, allegedly he beat her.
He beat her out of the whatever, the limo or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and you would think, somebody would get, after something like that, you would lay low. You know what I mean? But no,
He has been late.
this motherfucker.
Like her face. Like what?
I don't
God.
know what that is.
How
And
does
it's
she
like,
feel about that?
and he claims that it's not her. He claims, no, he does. He
That's how
seriously.
we see it.
He
I mean, he
claims
may
that
see
it's
it
not her, and I forgot what the explanation was, but
It's not centered either.
It's a hideous picture.
it is a hideous.
It
The-
looks
the-
like
the
it's
chin's in the
ripped.
wrong-
It looks like it's ripped into his neck. It really looks. Whoever did that design
Yeah.
did a good job of making it look like it's fucked up.
the chin's in the wrong spot.
But you know what?
It's not centered.
Why is it on his neck? If you're gonna get some shit like that,
can't
why put it
hide
on
that.
your neck?
Because
Did he
he's
burn?
he's
Did
troubled.
he burn himself?
Why
He's
put
a-
it on your neck?
He's a troubled
man?
ass motherfuckers that do this shit.
Did
They're
a chick
very
stab
troubled.
him? It looks like a wound with a tat over it.
It looks like if you squint, it looks like a zombie bite.
You know,
I think somebody might have stabbed him in the neck.
I mean,
and he's just trying to cover
The dark part, right?
it up.
The
Yeah,
eye is.
it looks disgusting.
It's really.
It looks like
bad.
the guy his like nails ripped into his
Yeah.
neck. Like it's terrible.
I don't understand the explanation of this shit,
Yeah,
man.
motherfucker.
And I don't see how it's not Rihanna though, because that shit looks. There's a
That's what I was like,
resemblance.
is that
There's a resemblance.
That's
I mean, it's a female. It could have been a dude.
I don't
a
know
zombie
what-
or something,
I don't know what
like
that
why?
is. I
why
don't know
put
what
that?
it is.
I forgot the
It
explanation,
looks
but
like a chick.
It's an
who
eyebrow of a
got
chick,
beat
though.
With
that
a black
shit,
eye. It's
that
fucked
shit's
up.
just a bad tattoo.
Maybe it's so he will remember not to ever do that again. Maybe.
Maybe, just maybe.
I would put a swing on it like that if I got something
That's
like
it.
that.
If he
Man,
did that,
it's not hard not to beat up a chick.
No,
For him, it's
All right.
hard. For him, it's hard. It's either dance
like I can't
or
help.
hit a chick,
Dancing.
and he can't dance all the time. He gets tired.
When I drink, I like to just either dance my ass off or just beat up a chick. I don't know.
All right, I got one more
Oh.
celebrity.
Oh.
Actually, I have another one in there thrown in somewhere, but
Man,
here we go.
come on.
is that Birdman?
What happened
Yes,
to
it
that
is.
boy?
It's Birdman, ladies and
What's up
gentlemen.
with the stars, man?
It's Birdman with the red stars all over his bald ass head.
I figure if you can't grow hair, just fucking draw shit in there.
Draw shit. Use a magic marker. Why do you have to tattoo it?
Yeah, exactly.
Shit,
Just
man.
fucking draw shit on it.
Just draw-
Fucking bald ass head.
What's the point of fucking?
Wow.
Look at that
Wow.
shit, man.
Illuminati confirmed.
Oh wow.
Red stars mean Illuminati.
Oh god.
Wow.
That's
I mean, hey, he's got no hair. You want to rock something?
Come on,
Whatever.
man.
Wow.
he
Why don't you
ruined
just
hip hop. Let me start.
He did. He ruined his head. Ruined hip hop. Ruins everything.
Did.
He sucks. Fuck Bird.
Next,
Terrible.
we got the bad hip hop fan
Fan
tattoos.
Oh god.
Are you guys ready for this?
No.
Fan twos.
I'm ready. Fan twos.
Yeah, all
that.
ready? Ready?
I like
All
that.
right.
That's good, Jay.
Now let me give you some backstory. Let me give you some
Wait,
backstory.
is this a friend of yours?
Al,
Nah,
is that your
yeah.
ex?
Let me give you some backstory.
Yo,
For anybody out
they
there who
got a
don't
tattoo
know,
of you.
this is not.
They got a tattoo of you on the what's
Nah,
that?
nah.
On the back.
All right, look. All right, let me first let me explain what's going. Let me explain the backstory, and then I'll explain what's going on. All right,
what you
for
doing
everybody
up
out there listening, we got Drake's father
No way.
who got a tattoo
No, no,
for
no, no.
free
No way.
of his own son
No,
That's
no.
not
on
that's,
his arm.
That's you, dude.
That looks more like you.
That looks a lot like you, man.
Hey, listen, man.
Wrong son. Wait, so your dad has this tattoo of you on his back?
Look at that, man.
Is that his back? That is his back. That's huge.
His dad.
No, that's on his arm. Yeah.
Oh, that's it. That's it.
That's on his
That's
arm.
his shoulder. Yeah.
That's his shoulder. He's wearing a wife beater.
I mean, a dad.
Oh, I got it.
I mean, a dad would put his son on his arm. I mean, usually when they're smaller or like a baby or something.
Yeah, but
If he lost his
Why
son,
would
then
you
I would think, yeah.
put
but-
it like.
Yeah, I guess he
I
wants to
don't
be
know.
like, yo, he's proud. He's a proud father.
He probably bought him a house or something. He probably just
Probably.
like.
Right.
But no, he got the tattoo artist gave it to him for free.
Probably brought him
It's
a
not
fucking
If his dad
bad-
got it on his arm,
It's
he
not
got
a
it.
bad tattoo. It looks like him. I mean, it's kind of off a little bit.
It's a little exaggerated.
It's a little off because you can see the other side of his face too much.
Why is he doing the duck face?
It's a
though?
little
I
exaggerated.
don't want my son giving me
But
a
the
kiss
hair
in his
though,
face.
the hair though,
That hair,
looks
though.
dope. The hair is dope.
Yo, Al,
But
that's
that
you,
hairline though.
Isn't that weird
Show
though,
him the
man?
hair. Show him the hair.
No,
That's why you got the hat on.
isn't that kind of weird though? Like, let's say your mom's gets a fucking tattoo of you
Right.
growing up
That's,
You-
yeah,
well,
on this. Like, that's just fucking weird,
it's weird.
man.
I would
They're
think
just
it's weird.
proud.
That's
They're
just
very
weird.
proud of their very, very rich son.
Yeah, get a T-shirt with my face on it, man.
They already
Fucking
have
get
those.
tattoos permanent, man.
Yo, grab another beer from there. I want another
Because
one.
they don't want
word,
that
I'll
money.
do
They
one.
don't want to get their son
All right,
taken
before-
away from them.
Before I go to the next one, let me get another.
They're like,
beer.
I am the dad.
Yo, Al, you need to find Drake's dad and be like, "Thank you so much. I'm so flattered." That you got
Yeah,
a
you know what
picture
it is?
of
He
me."
probably was like, he probably wants to get perks wherever he goes. He's like, see this
Exactly.
right here? I'm the father.
He wants to be known as
Negro.
the dad.
I'm the father. You know?
Not the dad.
No, I'm
Kev's
good. I'm good.
Kev's drunk ass is good.
I'm good.
You know he's a motherfucker. Man,
Maybe all of them have the same tattoo. Maybe everyone in his family has the tattoo.
They get a Drake tattoo. So they got perks.
tattoo.
Oh yeah.
This
You
is
gonna
it's our
pull
gold-
me over?
It's our golden son.
Yo, I get you tickets.
I know, right?
I get you tickets.
I give him tickets free. All right, so staying on the Drake theme.
Out.
The next one is from a
Nah.
Drake fan.
Oh my God!
No.
You got a big, huge Drake fan who got a tattoo of the name Drake
That's hideous.
on her forehead. She shaved her eyebrows,
Oh my god.
That's hideous.
and she #1 fan, I guess. Yeah, right.
That's disgusting.
Listen,
in the mental institution.
Yeah, seriously.
listen. If you're gonna get those letters put on your forehead,
Yeah.
make sure you pick a K that looks like a K.
Looks
I
like
don't
an
know
H,
what
right?
that is.
That's a cage.
Drake.
A cage.
A cage.
It's terrible.
Dre.
They drew that in. That's not even stenciled.
That's
Look at
not-
the A.
it's
The
pretty-
A is
It's pretty bad.
Terrible.
It's pretty bad.
No.
Where's the straight lines?
nah, man.
You moron.
Oh,
She drunk like
You
and she
moron.
took a picture of it. Like it's cool.
yeah. Look
Hey,
at
listen, it's okay to like your artist or whoever you're obsessed with, but you get tattoos on your fucking forehead of his name, you idiot.
I'm gonna assume this is all just pen. I'm just gonna
Yeah,
for my
that
own
can't
sanity.
be.
Just for my own sanity.
Look
I'm
at
gonna
that-
assume that's a pen.
Look at that bruised ass head. That shit ain't no pen.
That's because of your eyebrows. You don't
Look-
chop your, you don't
No, it's
take your
not.
eyebrows off.
That's a.
that. It is real.
That's a bruised
no, I
fucking
know.
head.
It's
I found
it's
another
red.
picture of it, but
It's red.
I didn't put it up because I didn't want to
That's
waste
just
time.
dumb.
giving this person
It should be
more
against
publicity.
It should be
That
against the law
A
to do
needs
that.
to be fixed.
The A.
It's ruined.
It's not
ruined.
even. Like,
If you're gonna
it's
do
pretty
it,
bad.
at least do it right.
it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
Should have tomatoes.
Staying with the theme right here. Staying with the theme. We got some guy.
Oh, that's
some-
young Drake.
This is a dude, by
That's
the
young
way,
Drake.
who got
No, look at that.
who got a young Drake
Look at that.
with an uneven forehead.
Look at that hourglass figure. That ain't no guy.
Yo, what is?
Nah, that's a dude, man. That's a dude's leg. He got it. He got that shit on his leg, man.
Hourglass figure.
That's disturbing, dude. That's so disturbing.
Dude got a Drake.
What is going on with the right side of his head?
That's a young Drake.
Look at that. Look at that part of his head that's sticking out.
Yo, that shit is uneven.
On the right side. What is
That shit is
what
uneven.
is that head?
That's a young Al.
And look,
That's
the mouth hanging over a little too much.
Because he
Dude,
got a flex.
got
Yo, what's up with his nose?
He's got
too,
red
man?
ass nose. He's like Santa Drake.
Maybe
That's-
he lost weight and side droop.
That's a
I
fan
would,
for
I
you.
would get my money back, you idiot fan.
That's
At
another
least the
fan.
word. At least the word doesn't look as terrible as the other chicks.
Let me see.
That's
yeah,
by
no,
far
it
the
doesn't
worst.
look bad. It doesn't look too
It's a
well.
better tattoo than the chick's tattoo.
It says drunken. It doesn't say Drake.
It
Drake-
says
Drake-
drunk.
Drake and
Yikes! Yikes! I wonder how long
Drag-
this
it says
person.
Dracula.
How long did this person plan this shit out? Or was there any planning?
It was probably the
Probably like, yo,
I don't know
I
that
want a
coat,
picture of
though.
this.
I love Drake. We got tattoo.
Oh, it gets worse, guys.
That coat looks good though.
It gets worse. If you think this shit's bad,
That actually looks like Nicki.
You know what? That's
Like
You know
the-
what?
That looks
Here's
like
the-
the new Nicki.
here's the thing. Here's
what
the
is
thing.
that? What is that on?
All right. Here's
That's
the
a
thing.
little ass
Arm.
arm.
It's
All
an
right.
arm.
That's the elbow.
Are you guys ready for the explanation?
You got
Right?
What?
Do you think this is a man or a female that got this tattoo?
That is a man.
Yes.
Probably a dude.
Because he wanted to put his in a headlock and try and get a mouth on it.
And he got it on her. Guess where he got this tattoo?
What you got?
On his leg.
On his leg.
I was
That's a
thinking.
leg.
I was thinking of a skinny ass calf.
That's a disgusting little leg.
Oh, a dude got a Nicki
Yes.
Minaj tattoo.
That's a skinny ass calf.
That
Why?
is a little.
It's a well drawn tattoo.
No, it's
but
a good. Actually, you know.
Well, it's good because Nicki Minaj looks like a cartoon, so it's like it's easy to get a tattoo of.
Yeah.
Well, the chain looks real. I mean, that's a good tat.
No, it's a good tat.
No,
It's
the
on a
tat,
little-
that
that's an
tat
arm.
isn't bad.
That's
Why
my
get
arm.
that
My
shit?
arm is skinny, and that's my arm. That ain't nobody's leg.
That's it. No, it's a bitch ass leg.
Why would you get that?
That's a huge tat if that's a leg,
It's a
man.
bitch ass leg.
That's a bitch ass leg. Yeah.
Bitch ass
Well, we
leg.
don't know. I don't know, man.
that's a bitch ass leg.
Dude's probably 18, man. I don't know. We don't know the age of this person.
Still bitch ass leg.
It's a good,
Still.
good picture, bitch ass leg.
That leg is
Yeah, yeah.
suspect as a motherfucker.
Yeah, right. Like, god damn.
It's suspect leg.
Jay, that's skinnier than your leg. man.
And we got Amber Rose got a tattoo of Wiz.
Still?
Where's
Like-
Khalifa?
Still?
Where's Khalifa?
Yeah.
What do you mean
Well, the
still?
tat-
No.
It's
This
an
is
old tat.
this
man.
is an old tat that she got when she was with him.
Well, the tattoo
that's
is spot on.
No, the tattoo is dope.
It's really. It looks like a photo.
but it's a dumb-
a high ass tat.
Yeah. If you,
It's a dumb
if you
tat.
want, if you want a picture of a high ass dude on your body, then that's perfect.
Yeah, but you're not gonna get it of your man, especially when you're broken up.
Well, she knew she
Yeah,
was
That's a
leaving
stupid
him.
tattoo. It's never a good idea.
She
never
knew
fucking
she
good
knew
idea.
she was leaving him. She wanted to remember him.
She's such a dope.
Yo,
Why
She's
is
an
she
idiot.
just-
Listen.
She's such an idiot.
To anyone out there, it's never a good idea to get your anybody's fucking like, even your kids, man. Shit, even your kids.
Do they
I'll
have,
say it.
Do they have kids?
Even your kids.
No, right?
It's
Yeah, they have
tacky,
one
man.
kid.
They have
One
a kid?
They have a kid. Yeah.
It's
she was-
tacky.
So she got the tattoo to make sure she gets that alimony forever. She's like, listen, this guy,
Yeah.
find him.
Child support.
Yeah, right.
Find his bitch ass.
Find him.
Fucking
Find
use
him.
the internet, man. Shit. to fucking do that, man. Oh God.
Wow.
Got plies.
Wow, that's a fan?
Wait.
That's a fan. Got plies.
Because I know that's not his ass.
All right, this fan got
yeah, I
plies.
thought the whole thing was a tattoo.
All right, let me explain for the people out there listening. We got plies. The name plies with a pair of lips tattooed on some chick's ass.
Did
She's
he-
wearing a thong, and this motherfucker is is taking his picture with her,
That's a funny picture.
with his face up against her ass.
That's a funny picture.
That is a funny picture.
I guess she's a stripper. I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't know
did
where
he
this
have to
was
kiss the lips?
I don't know, man. I don't know why there's lips there too, but yeah, I don't know, man. I
He
don't
says,
know.
Yo, I'll let you backstage. Just gotta get this tattoo, my name.
It's like, why the fuck?
That's exactly what he said.
That's
Why the
And
fuck?
how
Why
he
would you
said
get
it.
that on your? I
No,
don't know.
you already have problems if you're a fan of Plies. But if you get a tattoo of Plies' name with lips on your ass, you probably like you. Man,
Number one
wrong.
fan.
your life
Number one
is.
fan.
No, what would you do if
Something wrong.
you were dating a chick and she had a Plies tattoo on her ass?
Exactly.
I'd be like,
No, exactly.
I guess
that would just like I don't know.
Would that
you
just,
keep
like,
going?
That would kill the whole thing. Like,
Right?
What the fuck's this cheesy?
Yeah.
Man.
I'm like, why you got
And she's
flies?
like perfect, and you're like, oh wow, she's great, and it turns around, you're like,
It
oh,
didn't look like a
shit.
badass. It just had a bad tat on it.
Which
she's
ru-
probably a stripper, man.
which
That
ruins
would-
the ass. I mean,
but-
yeah, it ruins the ass.
Yeah, that's a bad tat, man.
That's a pretty bad
that's
tat.
awful. You
Man.
moron.
Talking about names and shit, and this one you guys probably know, but Tyga got fucking Kylie Jenner's fucking name on the inside of his arm. Look at
Yeah.
that shit.
This guy shouldn't even get any coverage ever.
And no, he shouldn't.
Not
He
even,
shouldn't.
not even from his family. Like he's like just the worst person.
Yeah, no, he's not a good rapper. He's
Not
girl-
good.
that
He's
girl doesn't
really
even know
not
who he is.
relevant. with
This girl looks confused, or she's kidnapped.
Who the fuck is this?
She's
She doesn't
probably
know who he is.
14.
She's like, oh, Chris Brown's
fuck
cool.
is this?
Yeah, exactly. Oh shit, Chris Brown.
It's fucking horrible, man.
Fuck
I was
outta here.
debating whether to even put him on the list.
Don't
Yeah,
even.
Of
Next
course,
one.
he's gonna have Kylie
Yeah.
Jenner's name.
Just fucking guys.
Trying to
Not
get
even,
that-
But and we spoke about this before.
it's not even famous.
Kev spoiled it, but that's okay, because we got
Look at that.
Nick Cannon.
Look at that.
We got Mariah on his back right here.
Jeez, that's
Written
huge,
there.
man.
But he got it. It was actually I give him credit though. It is a good cover up.
It's not a good color.
You know why?
It is a good
You
cover-up.
know what it is? It's it says Mariah. Then the next one says Lord help me.
That's why it's a good cover up, man.
God
I mean, you
willing.
can see
But
it.
he got Mariah written in I don't know what kind of lettering that is, but
It's stupid lettering.
stupid lettering on his back. It's like on his entire back.
Idiot.
The
Idiot.
top part of his back, and then he got Jesus on the cross,
DNA.
and I don't know, some angel and shit, and like feathers and whatnot.
Anything to
and-
cover his back. That's all.
Anything.
Anything.
He could have a big pile of shit as long as it covers up
Yeah.
Mariah.
Yeah, but it's a good cover because you would never see it.
I can
Besides-
see. I can see. it.
Besides the fact that everybody in the fucking world knows who has a computer and the internet knows about the fucking tattoo. But
His stupidity is immortalized.
You know,
Yeah.
for these people who like have a lot of money, these famous people really have shitty game because like they
Yeah.
do some stupid amateur-esque moves when it comes to women. Like
He does have twins with her though, so at least it's his baby mama. At
True.
least. At least
It's
it's
still
not
a-
some
it's still-
ex.
It's still a bitch ass move. It's still like a.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Plus, he
Like,
was so young. He really did love Mariah. Like when she was awesome. Like Mariah used to be awesome.
I used to love Mariah Carey. I
Everybody
used to
loved Mariah.
love Mariah Carey.
Dream Lover. Everybody liked
that's the
Mariah. around
Mariah.
then.
That's the Mariah he got tattooed on his back, not the one that we see now.
That
okay?
doesn't help. You don't do it. You just don't
No.
get the name. I love Mariah. You see that shit on my back? My bitch ass back? No, I don't do that.
No, don't do that.
Grow a set. Fuck's wrong with you guys?
Please don't do that.
Bunch of bitches.
Here's another
Jesus
super fan.
Oh my gosh.
This is probably one of the worst. All right.
Yo,
This
he's got a picture of Fife Dog on his
He
back.
got a
All right.
picture of a worried,
it looks like
evil mutant.
Nah, it looks like
like
a
a-
werewolf.
It's like a Demon 50.
It looks like Leprechaun.
All right, it's
He's got white hands.
It's a white kid. All right, a white fan
That's J. Cole.
of 50 Cent,
J.
and
Cole.
he got the words "Get Rich or Die Trying." Basically, the album cover of 50's album cover with 50 with a horrible. Like, holy shit, man! This is
Doesn't
a
look
horrible.
like him.
Look at his nose.
It's a horrible rendition.
It doesn't look like him.
of 50. It looks like he's melting.
Don't look
It
like him.
looks like he's melting.
Jesus.
Look at that.
Get rich or die melting.
It looks like he's. Hey, look at his hands. It looks like he has fucking third-degree burns.
Yes,
man.
his hands are red.
Why did he do that with his forehead? It looks hideous.
It's
But that
look at
ore.
the fans. Look
Look
at
at that
the
ore.
hands.
That ore isn't in the middle. I'm sorry. It's
so
totally
much-
not in the middle.
No,
So
it's
much-
not.
there's so much.
It's not like that.
Yeah,
Get
it's
rich
dumb.
or
And die trying is one word.
The tattoo, yeah. The tattoo artist was like, he ain't gonna
that's
see it. It's on his
huge.
back.
That's a big tat, man. That's a,
He
It's
ain't
on
gonna
his
see it. It's on his
yeah, it's
back.
on, at least it's on his back, so you
it's too
can't
much
really
work. It
compare.
was too much work for that guy.
Oh my god.
God damn, man, what the fuck?
You moron.
That's bad. That's
Hey, I
That's
seen some of the
fucking
best
terrible.
tattooists in the world fuck up like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if you look at the art, like it's not
Look
a
at that.
bad drawing, but if you look at it from a technical standpoint,
Yeah.
and like the composition is terrible.
All right, I'll tell you this.
I've seen people
I'll tell
on
you this.
Ink do worse.
Yeah,
No.
I've seen some fucked up shit.
Well, here's the thing. For me, in my opinion, is the fucking lettering is actually done
Lettering
pretty
is
well.
fine, but
the
it's just
lettering is done pretty
off-center.
well,
Offset.
except for the
the
or.
ore is off-centered.
But
the hands are burned.
The type itself, like the actually
that's
doing
fine.
that type is actually pretty damn good.
Yeah.
You would think it's a fucking
It
computer
stands
did
out.
it.
Yeah.
It stands out. Yeah.
it's
But-
better than the actual picture.
The
But the
lettering's not
fucking
bad.
drawing of the fucking 50 though, that was terrible, man.
That's
that
such.
looks
You can
shit.
never cover that.
He looks
No.
You can never.
What are you
do
gonna
it.
cover
And
that
I
with
check it
black?
out.
That's it. Just blacken the whole fucking
And I don't
thing
know
out.
if you guys see this. If you look at his face and you look at kind of his shoulder, it looks like he has a black face and a white body.
Yes,
You see that?
it looks like a mask. Like
yeah,
he's
you
wearing
have,
like
yeah,
a like
you
a,
have to color
a
his
50
shoulders,
suit.
that little shoulder part,
Yeah.
and is also is under his wrist look
No,
like
it-
he's a white white
looks
dude
like-
blackface.
If you ever seen this video by Tyler the Creator, he has this white face like sewn into his face, and it's like a fake mask of a white dude with a mustache.
Yeah.
It looks it
Oh
looks like
no!
it looks like that is a mask on somebody, and it's just it's scary.
Wow.
It's scary.
Well, guys, I hate to tell you this, but this next one,
Is it
I
worse
must
than
have
that?
yes, I must have laughed for like a good 30
This
minutes.
is the one you showed me or no?
No,
Okay.
no, this is another one. I was just laughing so hard by myself. By the way, I must have seemed like a fucking crazy person. But here goes. Hold on. We gotta explain what's going on here. We gotta explain what's going on here. This is all right. This is on the dude's arm. Okay. This white dude put his two favorite rappers of all time. He put Biggie and Tupac as birds. He drew it was like a cartoon, a caricature of Biggie and Tupac. Biggie is all in blue, and Tupac is all in red. He's a red bird, and it says "Sky is the limit."
Wait, why?
Sky is the limit, and they're on a branch. They're next to each other on a branch,
This is
and
a
it looks like bubbles or some shit.
This is
over
a bad joke.
It's
What?
just
Yo, this shit, look
What-
at the
what-
faces.
why?
Look at the faces.
Okay.
it looks like Beavis and Butthead art, kind of.
Yo,
It's like
this shit is
it's
fucking
horrible.
stupid.
Why does Tupac have an extra layer of head?
Their
Look
faces.
right after the bandana.
Oh
It's
yeah,
an extra
it's
egg.
it's a flap. It's like a.
Oh my god,
It's
this
Biggie and Tupac's cartoon face on birds.
And of course, it's a white dude that has that tattoo.
Oh
Yo,
my
but
God.
what the
It's
fuck
like-
did he?
it's-
Why did he think that was cool?
That's
I'm
a
sorry.
bad art.
That's just the
Like
cheesiest.
he had to have drawn it. Like he had to have
Oh
drawn
yeah,
it.
yeah.
This is fucking
That
terrible.
looks like the worst lost bet ever.
And wait, what's the pink shit behind them? Are those hearts? Like, are they
They
love
look like
birds?
they look
bubbles.
like testicles.
Are they love birds?
they look like purple testicles floating in the background.
That might
Yo.
be the worst tattoo I've seen.
That's a bad
this
fucking
I was
tattoo.
like, yo, I can't even explain this.
That's fucking terrible.
fucking bad.
That's a bad
words
tattoo.
You fucking idiot.
The sky's the limit looked like a hanger put that in
Yeah,
there.
that's like no, not even trying to be like fancy
Yo.
with the text. Look at that
He
shit.
just
Nah,
fucking
man.
freestyled the whole that part. He's just like, what do
man.
you want anything written in here? Yeah.
It
Sky's
looks like
limit.
the most.
Oh,
It
okay.
looks like the best gang tattoo I've ever seen in my life.
God.
That's
That
fucking
is
terrible.
it's a joke.
He, he lost the bet. He lost the bet.
It's a joke, but it gets worse, guys.
Oh,
Because we got Tupac
my
Tupac as a unicorn
Coming
coming out of his
Coming-
arm
Come on.
with stars, twinkly stars.
God.
Can you explain this one?
No,
Oh
I
my
can't.
god!
And no, hold on, check it out. And it's a white dude, right?
It's a white dude.
Freaking.
It's a white dude, but
Yo,
we're
why?
gonna
Why
continue.
as a unicorn?
What's next to him? Is that Dante from fucking
I don't know
Devil
what's
May
next.
Cry?
I don't know what's next to him,
Nah, that's probably
but
his mom.
but this one here is
Why?
pretty fucking bad.
Yo, man.
And
I
yo, wait.
want Tupac, his head on a horse's body coming
But
out of
he
my
has-
arm.
He has like
He
these.
has tats.
Look at this. He has a fucking
Cat tattoo.
a cartoon drawing of a cat.
Yo, this was
on
an
his shoulder.
inspired.
He
This
needs
was
to
an
be stopped.
inspired
I don't know
artistic
what-
work.
I don't know what this shit says.
gotta
I don't
be
know what
stopped.
language that
Outlaw.
is.
He's gotta-
Outlaw.
Outlaw. Oh, okay.
Outlaw thug life and all that.
Outlaw
Yeah,
thug
it's
life.
gotta stop.
Holy shit!
I don't want to know the drug he was on when he conceptualized this freaking tattoo.
He was sober.
Why did he make him a unicorn?
What is like sticking out down there?
Why did he make him a unicorn?
I don't know what that is.
I don't.
It's like
Why did he make him a
hard-on
unicorn?
underskin. I don't know what that is, man.
Dude. Yeah, what is that?
What the fuck is that?
Oh, it's a fur. It's a fur.
No, I'm talking about like right between his.
What's that? It's like a fucking hand.
Where are you talking about?
Like a baby hand.
between
His fucking legs.
Oh.
That little
It's like
baby
coming
hand.
out
What
from
is that?
under
What the?
that
What
a-
is that?
Oh, that's not. No, that's just the space between his legs.
It looks like
The
it's
legs.
Dude, it's a baby hand.
Oh,
That's
no.
not a space.
No. It's the space between his legs. Those are hairs.
don't
Those
know
little
what's going
that
on.
look like toes. It's not his toe. It's between. You know how like you seen that
Yeah,
that
I
eye
see,
trick
I
where
see,
it's like
I
a
see.
Okay.
woman's
I see
face
it,
and
I
then
see
it's
it.
not. It's like
I
a.
see it.
See it.
You see it now?
Baby toes
No,
sticking out
no,
his
no, no.
fucking legs.
Nah, it's just
but
it's just offsetting because you don't see Tupac as a fucking unicorn.
It's just like a nasty
Every
camel
day.
toe.
But the Tupac picture itself, like the picture is good. Like
Yeah.
his face looks like Tupac, no doubt about
It
it.
does look like Tupac,
If
but
you just looked at it without the body
The
and the,
fucking-
and the
you mean like this?
yeah, I mean it's not a bad.
If you
tat.
looked at that, you'd be like, oh, it's a
Except
Tupac.
for that fucking
Ex-
ear.
Until you do this, until you zoom
Don't
out, and you're
zo-
like, what the
don't zo-
fuck is up with
It's
this?
best you don't zoom in. You'll
maybe
find some fucking.
maybe he's a My Little Pony fan and a Tupac fan.
Oh, you mean he's a brony?
He's a brony.
He's a brony.
and
a
he wanted
brony with.
Tupac to be a fucking pony.
That's terrible,
Oh
man.
my God,
that's
man.
that's terrible.
Jesus, I
man.
told
But
you it was
nothing
gonna. I
beats-
told you.
No, it's not. It wasn't worse. I mean, that was weird.
You mean
yes.
it's worse than this?
That's not worse than that.
Oh.
No.
Are you serious? I don't know,
Not
man.
even-
I'm gonna go with that
no,
one.
No, no,
This
no,
one.
no, no. The
Not even
Tupac and
close.
Biggie is
That's
off
the
the worst
worst.
thing
Okay.
I've seen.
Okay. All right. Good.
That's fucking terrible.
All right. Good. All right.
Even
so,
though that one's a piece of shit too.
so I'll go to
It's just high. It's high art. I don't know what it is. It's just so high.
high art.
High art.
Yeah, I mean like on something.
Yeah,
not
like-
not high quality. No.
Oh, okay.
It's-
That's why I'm like, whoa.
It's like acid.
Like that has a meaning. Like what the fuck?
it's like I'm on acid and I'm talking to Tupac, the
Hey, you-
unicorn.
This guy will never regret this tattoo. He'll never. No, me stop now.
Yeah, he'll never regret it. Huh? He's famous now. He's famous. He's probably.
Oh,
But
no,
here's
no,
my favorite one.
No, no.
Ah, this is my favorite one. I had to hit you with this one. All right, this is
No,
probably one of the
that
worst Tupac tattoos I've ever seen.
That looks a little like Bill Cosby.
Dude,
man.
It
does.
looks like
It does.
it looks like Tupac doing an impersonation of Bill Cosby. Dude, would you like the jumbo pudding? Ah, no, I-
Wow.
Put that up again.
This
Wow.
shit, this
That's
is bad.
terrible.
Oh my god.
This is fucking
Wow.
bad.
That's Beetlejuice from Howard Stern.
Why is his
It's
eyes
Beetlejuice
looking up
from
like
Howard
that?
Stern,
That's what Tupac looked after he died.
Oh, and is that? I'm sorry, I hate this. This is a reoccurring theme. Is this a white guy again? Is this another?
Nah, he's probably.
That could be.
That's a white guy.
That's
He
a
might-
white dude.
Is it?
That's a
He
white
might
Oh,
guy.
That's
he
a
might,
white
be, he
guy.
might be
He
tan.
might be Hispanic.
No,
might be
that's
tan.
a white guy.
I don't know.
I guarantee it's a white
I
guy.
don't know.
I'm gonna have to go with. I think it's a.
Why
white
you gotta
dude
get
again.
racial more?
Because
Why you gotta get racial?
Look at those eyes. I don't care what he is. Those eyes are
Yo,
terrible.
those eyes are
It looks
fucking too big. First
it
of
looks
all,
like eggs. Like I don't know what. Like
Nah,
why
that-
is it shiny like
they're,
rocks?
they're
Yeah.
too big.
Yo, don't he look like a version of the red egg in Berserk before it went buck ass crazy? He looked like that red ass
that
egg.
nose and that
He
eyes.
looked like that red egg.
Berserk
egg. Berserk egg. He
Look up Berserk and type in red egg.
yeah, red egg.
If
You'll see what we
Tupac-
talk about.
Listen, if Tupac was in Resident Evil 2, you know how those eyes are mad shiny?
Wait. Put that motherfucker's face back up. Look,
That's
why
what
does he
it
have a
looks like.
pale circle under the other eye?
Because it's fucked up.
Because it's an amateur
he's got a-
fucking tattoo artist.
Pale ass circle.
Because it's a
Yo.
fucking.
It looked like they colored that in with crayon.
That's fucking.
There's just so
horrible,
much
man.
wrong with that.
It's so bad.
That's so fucking bad.
It's
Wow.
so.
I
bad.
mean, I can't do better, but I would never attempt to put
No,
anything on
it's
someone's skin.
I would no.
Listen, man.
no. If I
Some
can't
things
do
are
it,
just
know
a
what's fucked up?
mistake. Some things are just a mistake.
You know what's crazy? This reminds me of a story. In high school,
Oh
back in high school, I had a friend who he asked me to write, because I used to write when I used to draw pictures and shit. I used to sign my name sideways, and I did it in a way where it looked like Chinese letters. It looked like Japanese art,
Mm-hmm.
and he liked it so much that he was like, "Yo, can you do me a favor, man? Yo, can you write my name?" His name was Rich, so he's like, "I want you to. Can you write my name, Rich, whatever." The
In
way
the
you
same
do your
type of thing?
yeah, in the same way you do. I'm like, yeah, no problem, man. So I did it, right? Gave it to him in high school. He's like, oh, thanks, man, thanks. Fucking comes back. He comes to my house, as a matter of fact. My mom's like, yeah, there's somebody at your door. I'm like, who? Fucking shows up. He's like, "Yo, man,
Your biggest
thanks
fan.
for that drawing. Remember that thing I asked you to draw?" I'm like, "Yeah." Lifts up his fucking arm. Yo, he got this shit on his arm, man.
Damn.
I was like,
So your art is on somebody forever.
that was a weird feeling, man. I'm like,
So
Well,
what's
at least you didn't put this face on him.
but see, that's the thing. Like, imagine this is the fucking same scenario. Yo, can you draw? And this is me, like, this is like in high school.
telling
This
you,
is like my
listen.
first time drawing and shit.
if you took
Yo, can you draw that Tupac? That
if they found if they found
Damn.
Tupac's dead carcass a month after he died, pushed that face on his arm.
That's
and
probably what it
drew
looked like. That's
That's
probably what it looked like.
That's what
yeah.
it would look like.
That's probably what it looked
Look
like.
at those eyes.
They pried open his eyeballs and they were
Where-
like, before rigor mortis.
What's the other pupil doing? Where is the other pupil?
He has Biggie's eye.
Nah, he's got.
Yeah, that shit is like. How did
Nah,
someone
you got-
say
they
this
gave
is where his eye is supposed to be? Look at the shit.
It's looking another way.
It's almost like
It's
anime
not,
eyes, man.
It's not there. There's no pupil.
No, this is
There's
terrible.
no fucking pupil.
Like, yo, can you
maybe-
draw?
Maybe he
Tupac
wanted
for
a
me?
zombie Tupac though.
Zombie, yeah. Put zombie Pac. Put zombie Pac
Oh shit! Hold
under
up.
that shit.
Hold up.
Cosby, zombie Cosby.
We
Pac.
got a bunch more to go through here, guys.
I can't.
That's
take
the that's the
So we
finale
gotta-
for me.
That's
We gotta go through. We got
Let's get the rest.
A black dude.
Ugh.
you
You
got
guys
Wu
just don't-
Tang on his face, among other fucking tattoos.
Well, that stealth mutilation.
Oh,
Self mutilation.
Oh, yeah, smells.
I'm glad my face was on the screen.
And yes, Kev, it's a black guy.
That's a black dude.
Are
Got
you sure?
Wu
Are
Tang.
you sure he could be a white dude?
Yeah.
He just
Yeah,
has
no, he's
mad
like,
tattoos.
he's black.
He's mad black
Is he
tattoos
white?
on his face.
Is he white?
No, the tattoos look cool.
looks like-
it just looks stupid.
The
On his
tattoos-
face.
The
The
tattoos
placement-
do not look cool.
Yeah.
No, the
okay.
Wu Tang
They look
looks
fucking-
cool, but it looks.
They're fucking simple. How
Like
simple
he's
can
got
it be?
tribal tattoos, which is like, all
He's
right.
got a name. It's a gang thing because he has a name
Yeah.
under his nose,
Yeah.
and that's like they make you do that.
But he got Wu
So
Tang.
you can't leave. Like you can't get out of the gang
Well,
after you put that there. It's over.
yeah.
That's true.
So you
Blood
might as
in,
well
blood
fuck
out.
your face up. Yeah, you might as well keep doing it.
Damn.
You can't just have a name under your nose.
Yeah, that's
That
a
looks
bad
stupid as hell. So you
That's-
gotta put everything you can to stop.
That's fucking.
Or become a
look at
reptile, man. You ever seen those?
No, that's fucking nasty.
the reptile.
That shit is nasty. Man.
It's
He said you
disgusting.
become
Oh.
a reptile, man.
Yeah.
All right, next one is the Biggie.
Oh,
Yo,
that-
that's like the egg.
that's
like
a-
I was
No,
talking
no.
about.
This is a demon Biggie. He has
This
the
is-
upside down cross on
Dude.
his forehead. He's bleeding from the eyes,
21.
upside
21.
down,
21.
and it's red. His face is red.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
As Biggie with the
It's
crown.
Terrible.
Looks like a jelly donut.
Dude,
Dude.
this is like the Berserk shit.
That looks
It's
like
the
it looks,
Berserk shit.
It looks
Well,
like,
him
Wow.
and Tupac. I told you, man.
Berserk egg.
And he got the crown.
How come
Like, why?
Tupac's eyes look like the jewels in the crown there?
I want to know the fucking explanation for this shit, man. What the
It's
fuck?
sight. That's drugs.
mega fan.
Drugs. That ain't no
Mega fan? That's not a fan.
Ain't no
He's a
fan.
mega fan.
Satanist. It's a fucking Satanist. A Satan worshiper.
He probably
Fuck would you put
He probably has
upside-
Biggie's head in his closet.
He's such a fan. He doesn't mind getting an ugly tattoo of his favorite artist on his freaking.
That doesn't
Bleeding
look
from
like
the
his favorite
face.
Artist. That
like
looks
he's-
like he's happy.
Yo, can
today.
anyone explain that?
Why red?
Wait, can you explain that middle part of the crown that's not connecting?
Looks like
You
a
see what I'm
Burger
talking
King
about?
crown, by the way.
See, you see?
It looks like
See
a
in the
Burger
middle?
King crown.
It's
like,
not connecting.
It's
Yeah.
correct.
It looks
No,
like
it's not.
It looks like a banana.
no.
correct.
It looks like a
wrong.
paper crown. Look at the fucking. Look
Oh,
how
it's
thin
thin.
that shit
It's
is.
thin. He's got to cut your ears off. Well, he doesn't have ears, so what the hell?
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
no
He doesn't
ears.
have
Wait, he
ears.
has ears. You see that little slight slit?
Oh,
Not
no,
on the
he's-
other side.
yeah, he
that
does.
little
Not on the
baby.
other side.
Fuck
He has
it.
tiny
there
ass
is no,
ears.
there is no thing. What the
But-
fuck? Come on.
Here we go, guys.
Wait, who is that?
If you're a dude, you get Chris Brown.
That's Chris.
That
I
ain't
thought that
Chris
was.
Brown.
I thought it was
That's-
Chance the Rapper.
No, it is Chris.
That is Chance the Rapper.
No,
Is it Chance?
No, it looks like him.
Wait.
It looks like Chris Brown and Chance the
No,
Rapper.
no.
Wait a minute. Now I'm
That's like-
confused.
that's like- looks
no,
like-
it is Chris Brown.
That's-
With,
wait,
with
that's-
Lionel Richie's hair.
Wait,
No,
that-
it's Chris Brown.
That's-
It is Chris Brown, but he's not. No, he doesn't have a mullet.
It's Chris. It's Chris the Rapper.
It's Chris Brown, but he's wearing a hoodie. That's the thing.
Chance Brown.
It's Chris Brown. He's wearing a
Why does
hoodie.
he have a mullet?
Definitely looks
It's not a
like
mullet. It's a hoodie. You have to look at it closely.
It
Look,
is a hoodie.
It's the
It's
shading
terrible,
of
terrible
it's the shading of a hoodie. It's a bad shading job, but it's a hoodie.
Holy fuck.
At first glance, it looks like a
Dude,
fucking
It
mullet.
looks like a mullet.
It looks like a Jerry curl.
God
or some
bless
shit.
the guy that was
like-
seeing the hoodie, because I don't see that shit at all.
He looks like a West Coast.
I thought
This Jerry curl.
All
man.
in all, it's a bad fucking tattoo. And why would you get that on your thigh, man?
it was Exhibit for a second.
Ew,
I was
man.
like, is that
No,
exhibit?
man, stop it.
That is not
No,
exhibit.
that
That's
was
definitely,
horrible,
definitely
man.
Chance the Chris.
Chance the Chris.
Chance the Chris.
Definitely the
Chancellor Brown.
Chancellor Brown.
Chancellor Brown.
Oh my God, Chance the Brown. That sounds really bad. Chance the Brown. You know how
Sounds
awful
like a
that sounds?
fucking. Sounds like a
Bad
bad fucking
tattoo.
sexual
That was
move.
Yeah, some
ugly.
sexual weird
That was
shit.
scary.
Chance the
though.
Brown.
That was a scary tat though,
That was
because the mouth.
Oh, it gets worse, son.
Oh, I knew.
This is a
very bad.
That's
this
a
is
foot.
ODB on a foot.
That's a foot.
That's a foot. Looks like someone cooked a sandwich.
Nah,
No,
it
his
looks like
foot is on
somebody
a
put-
carpet.
It looks
on a
like
green
somebody
carpet.
made a cake and made the cake into Old Dirty Bastard.
Yeah, it looks like an ODB cake.
Yeah. Oh.
Those teeth though. That's a
Well,
lot of
it
detail.
looks like him at
Yeah.
least.
It
It looks
does
like
look
him.
like
It does
him.
look like him, yeah.
But
I
why
want
would
that-
you? Why would you get that shit on your foot?
want
though?
that
So you can creep the fuck out of someone when they're sleeping.
Yo, man, that's
Put your
real.
foot next to their
Imagine
face.
seeing that shit at night.
Wait, is that the bottom of his foot or
No,
top?
Top
that's
of his
the
foot.
top of the foot.
That looks like a
Look,
bad.
look.
That's an ugly ass
From
slipper.
right
I wouldn't
Terrible.
wear a sock with that on it.
From the
I
top of
wouldn't
his
wear
foot.
a sock with
Terrible.
that on it.
On the front of his foot, on the top.
What's up with that nostril on the left? Why is it that black part go up?
Because
that?
it's
That's
on a
probably
foot.
yeah.
It's
yeah.
hard enough on a foot.
Probably a wrinkle on his foot that made it look like that.
That's
I don't know.
It's a Coke nose.
I was just about to say. I was like,
Oh,
probably-
shit, yeah, there you
it's
go.
a Coke nose.
I was like, that might
It's
be
a
his coke
cocaine.
nostril. That might be his coke nostril.
It's Coke nostril.
Probably true. Yeah. Probably
But
accurate.
it looks like his face was like cut out of a fucking picture of him.
yeah, because
It's
it's
very
sharp that
anatomically
is.
correct. No, it's like it
Look how
was.
sharp that is.
It's a good tattoo, but it's just a bad
It's
place.
a cartoon.
You smushed his face.
It's a bad placement, man.
And the top
Bad
and the
placement.
top half of him looks Asian.
I don't know what's going on.
No.
It's so light.
Teeth look crazy.
But they're a little bit lower than usual though. The gums don't fucking start here.
I don't know, man.
There's
Oh!
the worst tattoo ever.
Oh my god.
We got Michael Jackson.
Oh my god.
This is probably the worst tattoo I've ever
Oh
seen.
my god.
This is a cartoon. I don't even know if it's
Oh
a.
my god.
It's a caricature. Can you say a caricature? Do you think it's a caricature?
It's a cartoon face.
It's
Oh
a
my
caricature of Michael Jackson.
It's like a Simpsons version of Michael
That's like
Jackson.
Superman.
It looks like
It
a
looks like a
high, droopy faced.
And it's a white version of
But
Michael
you know
Jackson,
it's-
by the way.
And it's a white dude with a tattoo again.
You know it's Michael Jackson though. You do know that. For
You
a
do
fact.
know it's Michael
It's
Jackson.
a simplified version.
Because you see the nose, it's very dainty and like it's just one line.
That's-
It's
fucked
really
up part.
simple.
It's got an anime nose.
It's really simple.
Well, you got the butt chin though.
Like you could draw that without lifting your pen off the paper. Like it just looks
Question,
like a
how-
weird.
how much
art.
do you-
I could have did that tattoo.
How much do you
Anybody
think
could've
this
done.
tattoo was?
That hair was.
Yeah, that's
pretty-
a good question.
That hair was
$50.
thick. No, that
50
hair
bucks.
was a thick black. So that's a lot of ink. That's a thick
Damn, that
black.
must have been painful, man.
Yeah, that's probably
think,
at least
uh,
150 bucks.
First time tattoo artist. Do you think the tattoo artist did this shit, or do you think the
A
fucking
friend.
guy drew the
I think
shit
a friend,
and
a
then said
friend.
draw this on?
think a
Listen,
friend- a
it's
friend did
not
it.
a bad. It's not.
What?
It's not a bad drawing.
What?
It's
Oh, hold on,
No, no,
hold
look,
on.
it's not. It's not lifelike. It's a simplistic thing,
Dude,
and you can tell that it's Michael Jackson.
Dude.
I'm not saying I would ever do it.
dude,
I'm not saying that I can't draw
It's a
it.
terrible
dude,
draw.
dude.
But the line work,
Hold on, man.
the line work in it wasn't terrible.
You lost me here,
That's
man.
a terrible draw.
You lost me.
Oh, it's a terrible
You
drawing.
lost
yes.
me.
That's a horrible draw.
Dude, that's not.
I
that is
wouldn't
not
want
good
anyone.
in
I
any-
wouldn't want anyone to get that tattoo.
on
Don't
any
get me
on
wrong.
any planet on
Don't
any
get me wrong.
universe.
But
That is
look
not.
at
That's slightly
But look at
upgraded.
the hair, though.
Dude, that's slightly upgraded over South
Dude,
Park.
are you all right? So you're
that
talking.
that A on the girl's head was
All right.
way worse than that.
You're talking about tattoo skill.
Yeah,
All right, okay.
it's
All
like
right.
it's like Picasso.
It's a tattoo. No, tattoo skill, like
Wow.
to do like line work and shit like that. I see what you're saying, but to say that this shit's like not
It's a bad
drawing,
drawing.
it's
yes.
a horrible fucking
But
drawing.
the lines aren't that bad. The
You can't even finish.
no,
The
no,
tattoo
chin-
drawing.
Listen, if the chin wasn't in the wrong place, because it's in the wrong place, everything
No,
else would have been
it's
all
bad.
right.
Shit's
Well, everything
terrible.
else, look at the fucking
Yeah.
banana nose.
The nose is
The line
horrible.
of the
That
nose.
looks like Michael Jackson's nose.
Dude, the
though.
nose starts. The line for the nose starts between his eyebrows. What nose does that?
The chin
That's
is
his
bad.
nose.
It doesn't start up here.
Nah.
It's all plastic.
Nah, it's
his
bad.
nose.
It's bad.
That's
It's
terrible.
bad. It's like for anybody out there listening. It's like if you gave Picasso a fucking a picture of
a
Michael
root.
Jackson and said, "Yo, here's white Michael Jackson, Picasso. Come on,
White
draw
Jackson.
this shit."
And give him a fucking roofie.
I mean, the eyes are bad.
That's what it is.
the eyes are
Oh,
bad.
the eyes are bad.
That's sag though.
That's the only thing that's bad.
That
Nah.
saggy
The eyes and
eye.
the chin.
No, the bad.
The
shit
eyes
is
and the
bad.
chin are horrible.
Yeah, it's like, yo, I got this drawing of Michael Jackson, right?
What
And he's
drawing?
like, I got this drawing of Michael Jackson. It's probably the illest, like, lifelike shit. He's like, but you got 5 minutes to tattoo it. What? Oh shit! And that's what came out. That's what happened.
That's
The guy
terrible.
probably tatted that himself. He probably tatted it on himself.
It's like you took Michael Jackson and you took remember the anime Superman?
Yeah.
You put them both together, and that's what you came up with.
It's hideous, but I can't. It wasn't the worst.
Man.
It wasn't
No,
the
it's not the worst.
What else we got, Al?
This might be the worst.
Oh.
Oh,
I got another Drake.
wait.
We got
That's
a Drake.
That's Drake.
There we got a Drake.
Wait. How's
We got a
that?
Drake.
Wait.
All right, so let me show you.
how
Let me show
is
you. Let me
that
show you. Wait.
Drake?
Let me explain.
That's Scarface.
Do you see the picture on the top right-hand corner? There's a picture of Drake on the top right-hand corner.
Yep.
This tattoo is of that exact picture.
I thought it was Jay-Z.
I thought it was the last boss in Moonwalker.
I don't know what.
So now
looks like
that's
one
a
of-
picture of Drake with sunglasses,
That's Dick Tracy's
with his
enemy.
hand up, wearing a suit. But the tattoo,
Oh my god.
Listen, it looks like a bad guy in Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, no, it's really bad.
It
It's
does, it
fucking
does.
terrible.
What's behind him?
Bad drawing.
and then it says that it's the fucking lettering too. It says, "I got the keys to happiness and all the copies."
Boo.
But it's like
It's
like not even like
That
like
shit is
it's all
scraped-
uneven.
it's
shit.
scraped into his skin with the
Yeah,
knife.
this has to be a prison tattoo or
This is-
something.
Gotta
this
be.
is-
Like, come on, man.
Look at those glasses. Why even attempt? You can't get that
Dude,
detail
that
with
is
that.
horrible.
Oh my god.
You can't get that detail with that.
Oh my god.
Does that look like the picture? Hell
No.
no.
No, he has a tie in the picture. It just looks like his shirt is open.
Yeah, no. He didn't even color the tie.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he has a tie.
He didn't color that shit in.
Oh my
Nah, you
God.
can't get detail. That had to be with a hanger. I swear.
Horrible.
That must be
Bad.
the best tattoo with a hanger.
He didn't have. He didn't have tools. He didn't have tools. He had no
had
tools.
to.
Nah, I had to be in prison.
Yeah, no tools.
This had to be in prison.
Yeah. If
Yeah,
that's
no
the
tools.
case,
I mean,
good job.
we're just speculating this shit, but imagine if this was an actual tattoo artist. We'd be like, yo, who the fuck?
That's
Why
Not-
isn't his pinky finished?
Whoever it was
Nah,
wasn't
man,
a
this is-
tattoo artist. I guarantee you that.
Does he have 4 fingers?
Guarantee you.
I don't listen. Look at the drawing, man. Look at the fucking. Look at the drawing. Does the
one.
drawing have fucking? Look at the. He tried to copy the goddamn
Oh, he's
picture.
got 4 fingers.
He
Yeah.
tried to copy
he's
the
got a
picture.
thumb.
He
He's
didn't.
got a
He did a
thumb.
shitty job.
It's supposed to have 4 fingers and a thumb. You don't
He
see
did a
the thumb.
shitty job copying that, man.
This is really bad. It's fucking.
Like, can't you trade? Like, I don't know.
That tattoo's
I don't know much
fucking-
about tattoos. Like,
Listen,
like,
if
I don't
you
have
gave
one,
me a pin
but
and just told me to draw that mad fast, I'm like, okay.
Oh,
whatever.
probably
No,
come
but-
out like that. 5 seconds.
let me ask you
5
something,
seconds,
though.
okay.
I
No
don't-
racing, no nothing.
Yeah.
who knows about tattoos here? I don't know anything about tattoos. But
I've
I'm
watched a
just-
lot. I've watched a lot of
You
people.
watch a lot of.
Yeah.
Let me ask you something. Do they have like a rendition of like a transfer, like tracing paper
Oh,
transfer?
yeah. That's how you do it.
So if you,
That's how you do it. You
So-
trace it and then you put
so
it on.
you trace it and you
do
put it
the
on
thing.
your skin, and then you
Yeah.
basically trace over with the.
That's
ink,
why
with
this
the-
wasn't a real tattoo artist
so
at all.
Holy shit, man! This is fucking bad. This is amateur.
Why
shit.
does that look like Doc Octopus?
No, it look-
Right? He looks like Doc Ock.
It looks like a Dick
hair.
Tracy
He
henchman.
looks like Doc
That
Ock.
hair though. The glasses are just wrong.
Yo, if you put tentacles
But he
on
made-
his
Yeah,
sides,
no,
it's
he has,
Doc
no,
Ock.
he got the tentacles. Look, he got the
He
one,
made-
2. He got the shits already.
He got Rizzy in there. There's no D there. There's a ARIZZ.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
It's in the
Drizzy.
feathers of his shoulder.
Oh, that's
there.
fucking
Oh
bad.
my
He was
God,
supposed to say
this
Drizzy.
That's
Fucking
bad.
terrible.
Well,
I swear that's Jay-Z. It's
Let's go
Jay-Z.
to,
I'm
let's
just
go
going-
to the next
It's
one.
closer to Jay-Z than Drake.
Let's go to the next one. And I think this is the last one.
Who is that?
That's Nicki Minaj?
Yes,
That
it
is not Nicki Minaj.
That is Nicki Minaj.
That's Olivia Munn.
It looks like Olivia Munn.
It looks like
Wonder Woman,
That is not Nicki Minaj.
on her back too. Yeah,
Oh, that's a back?
that's a
I thought
back.
that was a fat leg.
Nah, that's on the back.
I thought it was a fat leg. He
That's
said.
on someone's back, man.
Yeah, you'll never see that.
That is fucking bad. Like, imagine
That's
being
a
with a
bad-
chick.
That is the. I would never guess.
Imagine
Out of
being with
10
a
guesses,
chick.
Yo,
that's
if you
Nicki
laid
Minaj.
if you laid
Nah,
on an
it's Nicki
iron, it
Minaj.
would look better than that.
Imagine being with a chick, man. And you turn like she turns over. She's like, "Hey,
cheesy.
That's
I'm
all.
like,
Like
Big
Jeez.
target, big target.
shit.
oh,
That's
Jeez.
bad.
Why? Why?
That's
isn't
so
cheesy.
dumb. It's not even who you wanted on your back. You have Wonder Woman on your back now.
It's
Who's
Wonder
slightly darker
Woman.
than usual.
is that a Wonder Woman costume?
Yeah,
Or
it's,
is
right.
one,
that-
Yeah,
it's,
it is.
it's Wonder Woman
It is,
costume.
right?
They
With-
wanted Nicki Minaj in a Wonder Woman costume.
but that's not Nicki Minaj.
It's Wonder
That's
Woman.
Wonder Woman.
It's Wonder Woman
It's
with
just
slightly less muscle tone and a little bit darker.
It just looks like a black
Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
That's it.
Tan woman.
You might as
Wonder
well
Woman.
don't say it's Nicki Minaj.
Let's say
This
black
is
Wonder
a
Hey,
Woman.
look, I got this
Woman.
Wonder Woman.
I
shirt.
guarantee if that person
But that's
shows
not a
it,
black chick.
no, it's not,
No, so
It really is
It's
not.
not a black.
It's not gonna make any sense.
and it's not a white chick.
I-
Nah, it's probably a white chick.
No, it is a
probably-
white chick.
No, it's like no. It looks. It's like
No, not the tat.
the tat. No, yeah, no,
Oh no,
the
I'm
tat.
saying the person that got the tat is a white chick.
Hope, I don't know, man. She better have a black family.
Shit.
There's gotta be a reason.
Oh my god.
The reason is you're crazy. That's the reason.
Maybe.
But that's it, man. That's all the pictures I got for you guys.
What do you guys think was the worst one?
man.
What do you think was the worst?
I'm still going with that bird. Those two birds.
The
With
Biggie,
the
and
Biggie and Pac
Tupac, yeah,
birds.
that was the worst one. Oh, the Michael
Hold on, let me
Jackson
pull that
sucked.
shit up.
The Tupac unicorn hybrid was
All right, so
terrible.
it's between this.
I have two.
It's between this. This is my
That's the
favorite.
worst.
That's one of
This
my.
is my
That's
favorite.
The worst.
This is my favorite because this made me laugh the most, and this is actually the most creative.
It's got
But
balls
also the
behind them, though.
but also the worst tattoo you could possibly get
That's so bad.
has to be this one.
I mean,
This
it's
has
so-
to be the
I
one
mean, it's love.
because it's
though.
like it is love, but you could take it as disrespect too, man.
Why would you put them on birds?
Why?
No, that's it's
That's so
it's pretty
non-gangster,
bad.
man.
But
That's such a
but
non-gangster
the
thing,
one
man.
that aggravated this one made me like you said, this one made me laugh because
Yeah.
it was just like it's so
Yeah.
ridiculous.
It
Because
is.
who would put their fucking heads on birds? It's just like and
The
sitting on a
concept
branch.
sucks.
It just it's bad, but it makes me laugh. But the one that aggravated me the most.
Uh-oh. Which one is it? Hold up. Let me go through it and you
Wait.
tell me.
No.
Going
No,
back or
no.
forward?
Keep going forward.
Oh,
Forward.
forward. I was going
Drake,
back.
No, Drake. I don't even.
That on the forehead is
Keep
the
going.
worst.
You're
It
just
is
an
the
idiot.
worst.
Keep going.
Tell me
keep
to
going.
stop. It's past
Stop
this.
right there. Stop
Oh,
right
okay.
fucking there. Stop right fucking there.
Let me zoom in on the
The
face.
most disrespectful fucking picture I've ever
I'm
seen.
Tupac's uncle.
Yeah.
That's a better
Who
old dirty
the
bastard.
fuck is that?
That's a better old dirty bastard than that foot one.
It looks like a.
That is fucking awful.
It looked like
Tupac
Tupac.
looking up, doing Bill Cosby.
Where
impression.
is that pupil going?
Actually, it looks like Tupac.
Where
with,
is it fucking looking?
it looks like he got Down syndrome, man. Some shit,
Yo, he
man.
looks like a black X-Pac from WWE.
They just fucked up the eyes.
His nose is
God
crooked. It's a
damn.
shitty picture. He looks like MC Hammer more than he looks like fucking Tupac. Doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
He looks like MC Hammer more than he looks like
Too
Tupac.
Go ahead,
legit.
go ahead, go.
Too legit to quit.
And
Too
that
legit.
pale ass circle under his eye. Oh, it's fucking awful.
Yeah, it's bad. That's
Damn
bad.
it.
That one
Yo,
pissed
I
me
would
off the
put
most.
sunglasses on that as a tattoo, change the fucking eyes.
Something,
So we
something.
already got your worst. What's yours,
I
Jay?
hate that one so much.
Well, I was more offended by the Drake forehead one than anything.
Oh,
I think,
for real,
I
from the beginning.
I
All
think
right.
that's the
Let me
worst
get that one
tattoo
then.
that we've seen.
That I mean, I can't argue with that.
That's the
awful.
worst thing to wear on your body.
Yeah, that's probably. Yeah,
The
yeah
place-
no, that's
the-
pretty
from,
bad.
from the placement to the font
Everything
to
is
the
bad.
job, it's really.
You know what's fucking
I
bad
feel
about
like
this shit?
you're in college.
Yeah, it's really bad.
What's bad about this picture right here, the Drake written on the forehead, is the fact that, you know, there's a not to get like too sciencey or whatever, but there's a protein in your body, whatever that tells your hair to stop growing to a certain length, basically just to stop growing, which is in your eyebrows. That's why your eyebrows you don't have to get your eyebrow hair cut all the time.
We could
It
use
only-
that for nose hairs.
Yeah, right.
Yo, man.
But some people have more of that protein than others.
Yeah.
And like if you shave your eyebrows, there's a chance that it might not even fucking grow back.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, it's not like you
It's-
can't get
everybody's
those
different.
tattooed back on.
But yeah, everybody's different. But this chick, I saw a recent picture of her, and she still got no eyebrows.
Still on the
Damn.
eyebrows.
She getting still there. She probably couldn't grow them shits back.
Good.
Yeah.
Good, you moron.
That's
I mean,
why
she already-
some chicks be drawing them on.
She already, no, they tattoo them.
maybe
shits
she
in.
got her ass whipped and they put that on her head.
That
And then
was-
she just woke
Wow.
up like that. That would be fucked up.
Drake's crew
Yeah,
said,
right.
"Nah, get away from him."
If you get
Hey,
your
beat
ass
her up.
beat and wake up with that on your head,
That's fucking.
that's a fucked up
that
thing
is
to
a
do.
fucked up.
And that's how
existence right
bad that tattoo is.
Look at
that
that.
it looks like you
Really
got
bad.
your ass whipped and got it put on.
there. Actually, this
forcefully.
tattoo is so. Actually, you're right. You know what? I gotta back you up on this one because it's fucking so bad that like they
No
should
one.
use this in like prison instead of doing time. Like
It should
you
say
can either
rape
you
on
can
your
either you can either fucking get the chair. You can spend 30 years in prison or get this fucking tattoo.
Terrible.
Get
It's like imagine getting that option
on your head.
and
Yeah,
shave your
whatever
eyebrows.
You did, whatever you did gets put on you.
Whatever it is, you had to have it written on your forehead. You have your eyebrows shaved,
Child molesters.
but you don't
get
have to
that.
do any time in
The
jail.
whole shit.
Would you do that shit? Fuck no, I
The
wouldn't.
whole shit would be around his whole head.
I'd rather not do the crime.
Right? But if
That's
you had a
it.
choice, it's like,
That's the worst thing to
damn,
ever wear.
that's pretty fucking
can't-
bad. You would sit there for a minute, like, damn, do I do time in jail or do I fucking get this tattoo? I don't know. But that's you're, you know,
That might
And
be
she probably
the
never met
worst.
Drake. Never even met him.
It's probably no. Out of all
right.
the tattoos, that is probably the worst one.
That might be
To
the
get,
worst.
yeah.
But the one that got me angry was the Tupac one. That one really got under my skin really bad. 'Cause it
Kev,
was
what about
just
you, man?
So bad.
Placement wise, the Drake one is the worst placement for that type of a tattoo, and it was badly
This one, right?
drawn. It's pretty bad.
That should go on your
Yeah.
back if you're gonna get that.
Because there's several Drake ones. We got
the Biggie.
we
and
got this
Tupac-
one here. We got
That's out.
That's not even Drake. That's Al. That
That's-
one's fucking bad.
That's young someone.
Yeah, it's someone's young cousin.
I don't know, man.
Drake's cousin.
It's at least a decent drawing, at the very least. Like there are some that are not. The drawing's terrible. Like
I just don't like the art of
well,
that
like
bird
like
one.
the Nicki Minaj. This one was actually a really
that
good
looks
tattoo.
good. That's a good
That was
tattoo.
dope.
And this was a good
That,
tattoo.
that
was
one
dope.
might be the
But-
best. That's
Wiz
a very good
Khalifa
one.
looks really. That's a really good looking
From the
tattoo.
It's
teeth,
life-
the
it's
facial
lifelike.
expression.
like
those
a
are
photo.
Dope. Those are dope.
Yeah.
But
But the Biggie, Tupac, Bird, Sky's the Limit. It just,
what about this one there? What
they
about the
should-
Get Rich?
That's a terrible.
The Get
one,
Rich
too.
with that trying was pretty bad too,
That's
man.
a terrible one.
It
That
just
was a
needs,
pretty
it
bad
needs
one.
to heal. It needs to not be so shiny.
Oh.
He has to just
It's
get in
very
there.
shiny,
Oh.
isn't it?
He,
Well, he's
ju-
got
he
the
just
Vaseline
got
on
that
there.
shit,
Yeah, he's
man.
got Vaseline on there.
Yo,
still-
50 Cent has a white shoulder.
Yo, 50 Cent looks
But
worried.
you know what? I'm gonna say
Worried.
I'm gonna say this one's pretty fucking bad
That's
too.
terrible.
Oh, it's bad.
That's
Definitely bad.
That's a,
Like putting your favorite hip hop artist and mixing him with a fucking animal. And this is a mythical creature. It's not even a real fucking animal.
It's
A
bad.
unicorn.
It's a bad
It's
idea.
never a good idea.
it's a bad idea.
It's a
bad
bad
idea.
fucking idea, man.
But those twinkly
Like
stars,
motherfuckers, like yo, I like unicorns
Yo.
and I like Tupac.
Yo, if you
Yo, I got this
if-
dope
if-
idea, son.
he's coming out of him.
Yo, if you thought Tupac was like mad hard, first you put this dude on a unicorn, then you put little sparklies around him. You complete. And why is there like little drips coming from him?
That's
why
the
is it
blood.
coming
He's
out of
bleeding.
his arm?
Why
He's
is
Like,
there
bleeding, man.
there's
That's
drips?
blood.
That's the struggle.
That
That's the
is
struggle.
not
Let me
blood.
the struggle.
So they got a zombie
know, man.
Tupac, a unicorn Tupac, and a canary Tupac.
I like
That's all of them.
I like Canary Tupac. He looks so friendly. He's so friendly.
I laugh at this one so
Now
much.
he looks just like the dude from 40-Year-Old
God
Virgin.
damn it, man.
The guy
Yeah,
who
he does.
played-
He does. He does. He does. He
looks
does.
just
He
like
does.
him.
He does. He
All
does.
right, man.
He does. That cracks me
Wow.
up. That makes me laugh. The only reason that wasn't the worst one is because it made me laugh so hard. And it continues to make me laugh.
It's a joke. You can't walk.
Yeah,
Let's
it's
get
a-
on. Let's get on to the email question.
Oh my
God.
god.
This question comes from Tony Technics.
Who? Tony Technics?
Tony.
Technics, like the
Tony Technique.
turntables.
Hey.
He says, any of you guys got tattoos? If no, what would you get?
I'm actually going to get one.
A word?
Yeah.
finally
it-
decided.
I'm going to get
Do you
one.
have any?
I have a picture of it. I can't show them, but it's actually going to
Word.
be on my left chesticle,
Chesticle.
Uh-oh.
and it's going to be going into my shoulder, and it's going to be a lion face. The lion's face will be facing. The mouth will be open facing this way, and people who are listening to audio can't see it. But the hair will be going into my shoulder. I'll be getting it, but I'm not sure when
That's
or
a
how
big.
much.
That's a big
Word.
tat.
Yeah, I want that one.
That is a big
I
tat.
made my mind up 100%.
Are you gonna? Would you get any of these guys here? And that we, any of these tattoo artists that we?
I would get Tupac.
Only
I would
two.
get Tupac right over here.
Oh shit!
No, I would
Right
not.
on your face.
I would
Let me
never
sign-
get an artist. I would never get somebody I admire. And I would never get a person.
Right.
I would never get a person.
Right.
But yeah, I will eventually get one. But I don't have one now.
Me, no, and no. Don't have one.
Don't
Don't
want
want to
one.
get one.
Same here, man. I'm with you, man. I don't have one, and I don't have a desire to get one.
No.
But if I this was at Comic-Con. I actually had this like this guy waiting online to see a comic book artist, and he's like, "Yo, is this the line to meet such and such?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh man, this is great. I have this idea for a tattoo. I want to know if he takes commissions to design my tattoo." I was like,
$1,000.
I was like, damn, that's a dope idea. If I was ever gonna get a tattoo, which I'm not, I would have it designed by
What
like
would
one
it
of my
be?
favorite artists.
What would it be?
I don't know.
If I
Well,
was
no,
to get a tattoo,
actually, yeah, I know what it would be, but I've seen people with it, and I don't like it.
Tupac unicorn.
Nah, man.
That's why you didn't.
How
like
the
that
fuck did you know that?
He's gonna get a picture of Drake.
Nah, man.
That'd
Nah,
be
I would get the Punisher.
one. Oh yeah.
Punisher.
What
Yeah.
the symbol?
No, not the symbol.
The
Like
Punisher?
the actual drawing of
Like
the
the
Punisher.
man.
Yes, I would get the Punisher.
The man.
if I-
He said the man.
The man.
Would it be John Bernthal?
Yes, the comic book character, the Punisher. Yes,
Okay.
the only one I would
but
get,
I don't know. If
I get the
would never
Master
get it.
Sword going right down
You
my
would.
back.
You fucking
Oh
would.
shit!
And then I get Goku
Oh shit!
going like this.
Kev,
Right
no,
there,
you-
man.
no,
To
you
the master
he's-
sword.
no,
This
he's
is
dead
sound
horrible.
like a 10-year-old.
Yo,
This is
he's
horrible.
dead serious.
That is horrible.
He's dead
No,
like
serious.
a 10-year-old. He's like,
Nah.
yo, if I got time, I have Goku throwing fireball to my back, picking up the master
He's
sword.
going like this.
And it's like the fireball will go into the master sword. It'll look like he's powering it. No.
I feel
So-
like that, man.
What about you, Jay?
I'm the only one who actually has a tattoo.
Oh shit.
So it's
Word.
this here. So look at that. Look at that.
So number
Little
2.
muscle.
Let me see.
Look at that. Okay, enough of that. So if you couldn't see, it's
Tupac and Biggie
it's 2.
as birds on a bridge.
No, it's a Roman numeral. Roman numeral 2. It's 2 lines. I was basically gonna get 2 lines, and it was gonna be inspired by DV8, the comic book, because they had tattoos in their arms and they were marked with numbers,
Yeah.
but it
Oh,
was just
shit.
a line.
I remember DV8, man.
It was just lines. But what was it? Ramos? Ramos? The artist who did that? Yeah, that guy. So I actually almost met him. I saw him at Comic-Con. But I decided not to just get the 2 lines and to get the Roman numerals because it would stand for 2 as in Gemini, which is what it stands for. So, and 2, my number. So it has a lot of meanings.
Jay also has another tramp
No,
stamp.
don't have no. I removed that one ages ago.
Oh shit! I knew it. I knew it.
Suspect,
Got that
man.
laser.
It was a mistake.
Got
It
that
was a
laser
mistake.
shit.
Suspect, mad suspect.
No, I would
Got
never,
that
ever. I don't even
laser
understand
shit.
how a guy would ever have a tramp stamp.
Got
Unless-
that laser.
that's always a lost bet. Always a
Oh.
drunk lost bet.
Terrible.
And no way.
Or
no
some
way.
suspect
A lost bet.
activity going
Lost
on.
bet or suspect.
I'm gonna,
Suspect.
That's all I'm gonna say. Suspect.
I'm gonna
You mean
add,
like,
I am gonna add to this though. At
Okay.
some point. But I'm just
All
broke right now. But I'm gonna add to it. I'm gonna get it more
How
elaborate.
much would that be from here to like here? Is that like a
Probably
grand?
about
100.
700 to 1,000.
100.
7
7 to 1,000.
with the shading and all that shit.
To get a
but-
real good looking one, it's probably gonna be $1,000.
grand shit.
I know. I
Not
work.
worth it.
Yeah, not
I
yet.
work with a dude he actually owns a tattoo shop not too far from here, and I was like, oh shit, that's pretty cool, man. And I'm like, how long? Like, so you can just like walk in and get a tattoo? He's like, nah, man. There's like a year waiting list. I'm like, what? But he has like the tattoo artist
On
that he has.
good
in his
people.
no, that's the thing though. The artists that he has
Yeah.
are like he was on. They were on like Ink Masters and shit.
Yeah,
they were
those
on.
guys will get booked.
They're like famous. Like he goes to conventions and shit. They're good tattoo artists. He's showing me pictures. I'm like, wow.
The second
They're
one I
pretty good.
wanted to get was the Ultimate Warrior's mask on my face. Let's get it over here.
Oh shit, that's a dope ass
that's pretty
idea.
good, right?
Psych.
No, not
Psych.
no, no.
Get an ice cream cone with 3 scoops and let me say.
But that sounds just as bad. And so
Actually, it would have been better if it was an ice cream cone with his 3 favorite rappers as the ice cream.
With just their faces. Yes. Oh my god.
Terrible.
his face
Terrible.
3
Wow.
times. His
Anyway.
face 3 times.
We gotta wrap this shit up, man.
We hungry. We hungry.
But anyway, that's all we got for you today. As always, for those listening or watching, let us know what you think in the comments.
yeah.
Let us know. Actually, I really want to know what tattoos that you disliked or liked, thought was funny, bad. What was your worst tattoo?
Were there any we missed?
Have you had any tattoos? Do you know anybody with a tattoo that's fucking bad? Let us know in the comments.
Put them on blast.
But if you want to see live video recordings of all our podcasts, like it is now, just go to YouTube and search the official 857 Music channel and email your questions for a shout-out to comments@857ent.com. And for our latest updates, log on to 857ent.com. Like us on Facebook, search 857 Hip Hop, and follow us on Twitter at 857 Music. Check out our latest content available on iTunes, Amazon, CD Baby, Stitcher, and most streaming services. So remember to
Tell your friends.
show your support, man. Show your support.
How
Check
do
us
kids
out
have
on
wives?
all those things. there.
Thumbs up.
For more weekly 857 entertainment.
What was that?
Send them in there. I had my mouth was dry. Shit. Send them in there. For more 857 entertainment. Show your support and thumbs up. Leave a comment, share, subscribe to our YouTube channel because we need to reach 1,000 subscribers. I don't know if you guys noticed on YouTube they changed their whole policy for
We're
the
not
little
partners
guys.
now.
Yeah. So we need 1,000 subscribers, y'all. Y'all need to get on this.
In order to pay the bills, we need 1,000
Hell yeah, man. They're gonna shut us down.
You gotta keep the lights
They're
on.
gonna shut us down.
I ain't shutting this down.
But if we do get 1,000, this guy over here is gonna get a pie to the face.
I'll take a pie.
And we'll be partners again.
That's
Yeah.
right.
I'll take a pie to the face.
So
keep
comment.
the lights on.
Be a part of the
Most
project.
importantly, though, Thank you guys, all you guys there for watching. And peace.